Really? Doesn't honestly get, I'm starting the video off. Oh my God. Why is he saying this? It's clear why I went to the police. I literally explicitly say, I don't care if you want to report me, whatever. That's fine. That's not my issue. The issue is making a public video about something you told me you weren't even making a video on, and then throwing screenshots in there. Like I have these as like PR public ready statements. Jesus.
Oh, that's just one of the hypocrite. First of all, the golden rule was set by me. All right. I made the golden rule. Do not leak private conversations among influencers, among content creators.
All right, since we were live last time, WillyMacShow has uploaded another video and Destiny has responded to it. So hopefully we're finishing all the Destiny drama today. I don't think that there's probably not gonna be any more of this. I doubt we're gonna get another response. It should be open, shut, and done in this segment. We're gonna take a look at it right here. So WillyMacShow put out a video a couple days ago that was 5 minutes long that exposed why he was reporting Destiny to law enforcement. He claims that Destiny sent him messages in his DMs saying that he had access to CSAM material. I saw one person go, huh, I've never heard of this CSAM stuff before. Why can't we just call it child? It's like, because it's probably pretty fucking insulting to people who have that stuff of them floating around by disgusting creeps on the internet, like pedophiles on the internet. So we're going to call it CSAM material for the future reference, and that's something that we're going to do moving forward, and we have been doing already. But yeah, he put out that video saying that Destiny had told him that he had access to that on his fucking machine, and that he had opened a video on VLC Media Player. So Willy, obviously thinking that this person who interacts with him had CSAM material on his hard drive actively, and his defense for it was, I need it for my legal case, was obviously miffed by that information and called law enforcement to alert them that Destiny had CSAM material on his computer. It's pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. And then Destiny responded on stream. There's a whole lot of stuff here. He didn't really respond to the video itself at first. He didn't want to watch it. So he lied about the context of the messages and the content of the messages, rather. And then he, I guess, did find out and he got all mad about it. So now we're going to find out, I guess, both of their straight up takes involving the entire situation.
In my last video, I broke allegations on Destiny where in my DMs he admitted to having CSAM on his computer of a 17-year-old named Rose. Hands down the most shocking interaction I've had on YouTube since things have hit the fan with Destiny.
Again, most people have this rule where it's, and this is my personal rule, where I will try to respect your boundaries when it comes to leaked phone calls unless you lock me into some crazy drama that now implicates me, or if you admit to a crime. Now, I've never had that second one happen, and I don't know how I'd react, but it's probably like Willy. I think that most YouTubers would react like Willy and call the police.
Destiny and Ethan going full scorched earth, digging up old Reddit posts, going after family members. Destiny has made a video saying that Rose's age still hasn't been confirmed. And
wait, what did he say about family members? Oh fuck's sake, it runs. Okay, yeah, this is about Gary Klein. The Gary Klein stuff was fucking crazy.
Going after family members. Destiny has made a video saying that Rose's age still hasn't been confirmed. And Abba and Preach uploaded a video echoing those same claims, even though it's not true. Look,
I think this is a ploy. I think this was like an attempt to muddy the water a lot. And that's just my opinion. I think if you go and you actually research it, and we're going to see in this video why that's the case, I think a lot of these guys are relying on the fact that they can go, but it's from Kiwi Farms. And it's bad because it's from Kiwi Farms. Because it's from Snark. Because it's on the internet. It's bad. And they're kind of hoping people don't do more research.
I brought these allegations into this world, and now that everyone's responded, I want to set the record straight. So when Destiny's court case with Pixie is over, he could respond to his most—
Bro, this is an insane video. Like, it looks like they're— oh wait, I assume this is an old clip, or he spliced these together to make it look like they're debating.
damning accusations in one place.
Is it public info? I mean, it's extremely easy to find.
Because nobody, including me, is hoping Destiny has illegal CSAM in his computer, but the receipts against him are ugly and they need to be addressed. Him deflecting to Roses and complaining about him having nudes of her doesn't make it legal.
I'm like the only person in the history of the internet who's people are trying to cancel based on no person making any claims against me.
Destiny's first stream back.
It's like, if your whole thing is that they need to make a specific claim about you, do you think that, like, I don't know, this is a bad faith comparison. I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. I'm just saying there's plenty of reasons to arrest somebody if they have CSAM on their computer who don't have an explicit victim complaining about it, I guess is the way I'll say it.
Play the pedophiles.
I know that the Destiny fans in the audience aren't going to be able to engage with hypotheticals.
They're making any claims against me.
Destiny's first stream back since the allegations went live against him was to play the pedophile song as his stream opening.
Pages to bent. What the f*** age of consent? Because age is just a number.
One thing that I noticed Destiny does a lot is that he tries to meme through it when he's probably wrong. right? Like that's more of the angle. Meme through it. Whoa, oh, do kind of like the kind of just like the wow, I'm so surprised, I can't believe he said that. But when Destiny is wronged legitimately, it's usually just swift, all the evidence meticulously fucking crafted.
Nick just
Well
started
prepared
insulting
arguments.
me viciously on Twitter.
Bitch, I'm a pedophile. Every time I make it fits, people think it's a
Meme through it works. Oh, it absolutely does. But Destiny is somebody who, like, in the past has made very thorough and damning responses to stuff.
sin to statutorily rip a kid.
His Reddit is talking about how he's liking posts on Instagram of little girls being his new girlfriend.
Okay.
Destiny always has the best optics. I know everybody's a little stressed. I know everyone's a little tense, but let's just take a deep breath, look at the
I didn't see that. That's fucking crazy.
facts, and use our sensibilities. And it's made that much easier with Fume.
I did see that. That was something that I was told about.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
For the record, the vast majority of CSAM investigations are completed without a victim complaint.
Based. I think this is fucking hilarious, but I understand why people have issues with it. And if I can get a FUM sponsorship by the end of the month, I'm going to actually cut right now when covering this video. All right. But if I can't get one, that's kind of shitty, but I'm going to go out of my way to try to get a FUM.
The facts and use our sensibilities.
Is that an anxiety pen? Yeah, it's literally an anxiety pen.
I recommend
It's
watching
literally a
Nicholas
fucking anxiety
DeOrio's
pen.
latest
He just hit
video.
his anxiety pen in the middle of his Destiny video.
And it's made that much easier with Fume.
I'm calling it FUM.
That's the good stuff. Ever feel like
Dude, Fume is FUM.
you're stuck in a habit you don't even think about? Maybe you're reaching for something when you're hanging out with friends or in stressful moments?
Dude, if Destiny just had FUM or Fume, if Destiny just had Fume, okay, I cannot put a sponsor in this video. If he actually had Fume, access to Fume, then maybe he wouldn't have been such a raging sex freak for so long, where he ended up cheating on his fucking wife in an open relationship somehow.
Or just out of boredom. This isn't a vape.
Maybe if instead of every time he thought, oh, I gotta sex up this horny 19-year-old from the Twitter, he just grabbed Fume and took a puff. Maybe he'd be like a stronger debate bro.
Cig or nicotine product. It's something totally different without inhaling anything harmful. Fume is just flavored air and gives you something to reach for without all the harmful chemicals. And it comes in a wide variety of flavors. But my favorite part about Fume is it's the greatest adult fidget toy ever created. Twist it, pull it, bop it out.
Dude, this is what Destiny should have been doing when he was DMing Rose.
What about Fume is it's the greatest adult fidget toy ever created. Twist it,
That's all, dude, there it is, bro.
pull it,
He just completely misses out on this whole drama.
pop it on its magnetic stand. Whenever I get in a slump at work, I distract myself by pulling out my phone or getting up and grabbing another cup of coffee that I definitely don't need. Now I just grab my Fume, fidget with it a bit, get a little stimulant of flavor,
Dude, the music when he grabs it, that's insane.
and I'm right back to work. So come
You seem to be against Fume or FUM for a bit. I don't know, it just seemed like an e-cig, and then everyone told me I was wrong about it, and I looked it up.
join the over 500,000 people that use Fume. And right now, if you order the Journey Pack today using code WillyMac, you'll get a free Fume topper. So if you've been thinking about changing your bad habits, this is the perfect first step. So go to try.
This police report is sponsored by No, the real fucking base... Actually, I would agree with all their critiques if the video where Willy's like, I called the police on Destiny, but this video is sponsored by Fume. That would have been fucking crazy.
Fume.com/WillyMac or scan the QR code to grab
I just think it would be really funny every time you have a super serious video to cut to a Fume sponsor reading after this.
yours today. Thank you, Fume, for sponsoring
It's an anxiety pen. Yeah, it's literally an anxiety pen.
this video.
Willy Mac decides to run and make a video like 2 hours after DMing me. Now I understand. I get.
Dude, this ultimate rape review is sponsored by BetterHelp. Would be an insane. I would never do BetterHelp. That's far past what I would do, but that would be fucking hilarious.
Like 2 hours after DMing me. Now I understand. I get it. Okay, we have to do the Destiny bad because it's too much heat from other people.
I love how he doesn't honestly engage. He just immediately tries to assassinate my character. It's very clear why I went to the police. It's because he's sending me a screenshot of what he described as
Again, this is fucking crazy, dude.
videos of a 17-year-old having sex with other guys.
I'm just saying, like, what is really the defense for this? I'm interested to hear what Destiny has to say in his rebuttal, but this is like pretty fucking obvious, dude.
his words. I didn't want to misunderstand him, so I asked very clearly, is the video he just described what he was sending me? He responded, depends why you're asking, which could very obviously be a joke, but it also implies under the right circumstance, he
Like, I don't know how you defend this. Dude, the brigading in Willy's comment section, doxing some random girl because she might be related to... Dude, these guys who are saying the girl's not even a victim chimed in to say you're doxing a random victim. That's insane. Again, do you know who doxed this random girl? Before Willy shows anything, this is Destiny bragging on fucking stream, in stream chat, saying, assuming even if everything I said is true, he's literally trying to destroy that girl's life for a hit piece on me. But he went on
What's
Twitter.
The name of the guy.
Thank you.
Keemstar
He went
Orbiter?
on Twitter and bragged, saying, I have nothing to give to them. Remember, the only reason they even found the Rose person was because I posted the pics in chat to bait them into looking. So he's literally saying they wouldn't have been able to dox Rose without him. And then he's like, Willy, stop it. You're doxing Rose. It's like, where do you think this information came from? You're bragging about the fact that you're the reason they found it. I mean, they couldn't find her for 8 months. You post something and you start bragging about it, and then they find all of her shit.
could have sent this to me. And then he said yes, confirming that he still has it. When I said that it's crazy that he was telling me that he has CSAM on his computer, he doesn't deny it. Instead, he gives reasons for why he's allowed to keep it. On stream, he said he was sharing this stuff with other people to try and find her.
Oh, yeah, because I have screenshots of...
And we went over this last time. The order of events is really weird. I'm being sued, so I have to keep this on my fucking computer. But if you start asking him about why he didn't delete it when someone notified him, then the answers get a little weird. It's like, well, why should I even trust this person who has every reason to lie? It's like, if a normal person was told that the footage that they have saved on their computer of some random, like, online hookup, relationship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, was CSAM material, isn't it like delete first, ask questions later? Like, why is that a risk that you'd even take? It's like, well, this guy's a bad person who's leaked it, has every incentive to lie. It's like, yeah, but they told you that the porn that you should have absolutely no connection to with some random 19-year-old girl is actually a 17-year-old. I think that the normal reaction for anyone is delete that. But then he's like, well, it's about the lawsuit. It's like, well, there's also 5 days in between Destiny being notified of this by the solo leaker, who I agree sucks, and Pixie finding out that she was in the leak. So, I mean, I know that she threatened to sue you after that to a bunch of other people, but why was there like 5 days where she didn't even know and you still kept it? I mean, it's just kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, we tried to do identification for...
This is not something that you want to roll the dice with. I figured that somebody who's like adept in conversational debate skills would know that, like, hey, this is probably like a pretty bad fucking idea.
For some of these videos.
Okay, he says he's analyzing these videos, as in multiple videos, but these videos are CSAM.
I tried to find her through her boyfriend as well, because I have screenshots of when she would record stuff, she literally has...
Yeah, like, what is stuff, Destiny? It says what stuff is. Like, stuff she'd record with other guys? What are these cooking videos that she'd send you? Is this the... Dude, it's a vegan cookie recipe. No. Willy, it's not CP. Or CSAM. Fuck. It's a vegan cookie recipe.
A lot of these were done via Skype calls with her boyfriend, which I didn't really figure out at the time.
How much more...
Dude, her boyfriend would go on Skype and record their vegan cookie recipes.
More clear could it be that this guy has CSAM on his computer? But fast forward a little bit and he's tweeting, I have no CSAM on my computer, and saying he would have worded things differently if he knew I would have a problem with it.
I just don't know why you're talking...
Yeah, dude, it's like, I can't get over this in the lawsuit, but once it's done, I'll explain to you that she was recording her mixtape.
To Willy Mac at all. I don't remember. I think he messaged me on something. But I mean, I'd been in communication with him. I just didn't expect him to run and...
And then, dude, and Destiny's whole thing here is like, it's just kind of every out possible. Willy told me he wouldn't make a video on this. What changed? It's like, the part that changed is you kind of said that you had CSAM on your computer. If you could understand why Willy would go to the police, why can't you understand why he would talk about it publicly?
He can make a YouTube video in 2 seconds based off some DMs with us.
Dude, someone in chat just wrote vegan cheese pizza recipe. Thank you, Jose Rodriguez.
Obviously, I would have approached that conversation with a lot more care in terms of how I'm phrasing things, obviously, but...
Instead of yes to keeping CSAM, would you have said no? Because that would obviously change a lot. Like your entire statement. He's literally rewriting history in front of our very eyes. Because saying yes would be a crime.
Especially when I have every reason to believe this person is 19 anyway, so...
No, he doesn't have every reason to believe that, especially since Rose's boyfriend Solo told him in November of 2024 that she was 17. Now,
and this is like super bad, I guess?
Since Rose...
Because, like, why would I believe him? It's like, I feel like any normal person's person's response to this would be just delete it. Delete first, ask questions later.
Rose's boyfriend Solo.
Or I guess even better, report it to law enforcement so that you've like taken that necessary step to know like in good, because this is like something that you're being threatened with that you can't really fuck around with, right? I don't know. Am I fucking being a moron here when I say that?
In November of 20.
Would you not want to take every possible like recourse to make sure there's nothing bad that happens to you if you were like catfished by somebody?
24 that she was 17. Now, to be fair to Destiny, it's not like Solo is a good guy here. The whole reason why all this drama started happening with Destiny is because Solo logged into Rose's Discord account and shared all of the messages between her and Destiny. This is how we found out Destiny was non-consensually sharing his nudes of previous partners to a random e-girl. But we only know about it because Solo shared all of this revenge porn online. Him doing this has led to a ton of people around Destiny getting doxxed. All of this
and Destiny constantly says, you can't talk about this because it's my revenge porn. You can't talk about this because it's on Kiwi Farms. I saw some clip where he's talking about, yeah, we could dox these people because they're bringing up my revenge porn. I think this is such a crazy cop-out because you don't want people to discuss how you fucked over Pixie. You know? It's like, oh, wow, we can lock everything up under revenge porn. I absolutely would feel bad for you. I absolutely would avoid talking about it if it was just your revenge porn, but you have hurt other people in the process, and it's now their problem.
Comes from Solo, and his main motivation for doing it is because he was bored. This guy sucks. But this guy doing these awful things has opened Destiny up to valid criticism. I've already made 2 videos talking about the Pixie situation. Go check that out. If Destiny is upset that this is being brought up again, he should have never shared those videos with some random girl over the internet that he didn't even know the age of. Responsibility lands on him. He's tweeting the 60 gigabyte screenshot was related to a claim the Rose person made, someone whose name and birthday have yet to be reliably confirmed.
But this is not the...
Yeah, someone who's, oh my God, reliably confirmed. Again, that's just basing it off of, I'm going to say this so my fans don't look and find out. But the reality is, it would take an act of God for this person to not have been 17.
60 gigabyte CP folder or whatever.
And he shows why he knows there's a 60 gigabyte drive of Rose's underage videos.
If you have the size, you should have it on your PC. It's just a screenshot that she sent me of the folder. I mean, I could post the screenshot of what she told me. If someone ever hacks mine and my boyfriend's cloud storage, they will find a treasure trove. I swear I have 310 folders of photo sets. Total size, 61.15 gigabytes.
But the context of her sending Destiny this is that she would send him those videos that her boyfriend recorded. She told him, I'll see if I can salvage any of these recordings my boyfriend made.
It's like, no, those were all the vegan cookie recipes, guys. Please stop harassing me. Willy Slop Show, you're afraid of vegan cookie recipes.
For you. Destiny then sent me a screenshot of a video he has open.
This is just a video. You can see it right here. These are the chocolate chips. It's a vegan cookie recipe.
And describes it as an underage video Rose sent him. Her boyfriend was recording these on Skype call.
She even sourced the chocolate from ethical mines.
That's absolutely insane to think about.
The cocoa beans were mined by adults.
About him doing all of this if she was 17.
And made vegan.
He's describing and acknowledging that he has CP. I blatantly asked him and he answers yes, giving reasons why he could keep it on his computer. When he pulls it,
and people are saying,
I blatantly asked him and
WillyMacShow, you're extremely malicious.
Yes.
When he said yes, he's talking about messages. And everything. Ooh.
Giving reasons why he could keep it on his computer.
Yeah, they took all the cobalt out of it.
When he pulls it up on screen, he acknowledges that this is CSAM that Solo recorded of her.
Because I have screenshots of when she would record stuff, she literally has, a lot of these were done via Skype calls with her boyfriend, which I didn't really figure at the time. But we tried to find out who the boyfriend was based on initials and stuff from here too. But this is not the 60 gigabyte CP folder or whatever.
Nah, it's just 1 gigabyte of CP.
And I'll be the one to say it. Maybe this is going to be viewed as a cop-out, but like, if somebody asks you, do you have fucking, is this the videos, is this still on your computer, talking about fucking multiple guys or whatever, like,
you claim to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Like, hold on.
Destiny be the type of guy to say, EY relax guy. I am just your average Joe. 20 gigabytes, what's the difference?
All right, people are going to say this is cope. It's absolutely not. I'm going to show this to you right now. If I came to you and said, if you're sending me this, I'm guessing you still have that video. Depends on what you're asking. I created copies and messages and everything in the court case. Bro, there are allegations since my last video that she was underage and you still have potential CP of her. I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence. If I asked you if you have fucking child porn And your response is, I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence. So I created backups of all the important relevant conversations and stuff with her. That's nuts, man. If you don't say, no, I don't have CP, asking if you have CP, then I think it's reasonable to assume that you have CP on your computer. I think it's reasonable to assume you have CSAM on your computer. I think that if it turns out you don't have CSAM on your computer, people are going to look back and ask why it's so fucking bizarre that you wouldn't say, no, I don't have CSAM on my computer.
He's lying when he's saying this is an uncharitable reading. These are very...
It's not an uncharitable reading. You were asked point blank, and you did not say, no, there is no CSAM on my hard drive. No, there is no alleged CSAM on my hard drive. These videos have been destroyed, or these videos were turned over to law enforcement.
Direct questions, and he's giving very direct answers. Yet his viewers cope in mass. But he didn't do that. Are you really going to be this dishonest? Somebody directly shows him that he did.
He's lying. He had 5 whole days. Ludwig, I'm the source of that.
Did say yes to having...
I was what he put... Yeah, maybe someone else said it before me, but that's in the previous
And then
video.
it becomes, well, he was just making general statements.
Like, I don't see a way that you could... He's saying it's a bad read, a bad interpretation. I don't see a stratosphere how you could interpret it any other way. I feel like you have to be the biggest dick rider on planet Earth and have literal no issue. Like, if a person is writing in the replies being like, 17, what's the difference? I can see how that person came to the conclusion. But, I mean, it's extremely fucking clear what he's saying in these messages.
It's not general at all. It's actually very specific statements. Destiny viewers, these DMs are your emperor has no clothes moment, and you are choosing to be blind. Hold them to a higher standard. As far as Rose's age goes, it has been confirmed since August 20th. This is due to Destiny posting information about her college to mock Kiwi Farm's failed attempts to dox her. Well, they found her, and she's wearing Destiny's merch, same girl from the Twitter account. They found her name listed among college peers. They found the same girl living in the same...
Alright, just to be clear.
...her college to mock Kiwi Farm's failed attempts to dox her. Well,
They found this picture
she's wearing
from,
Destiny's...
I believe this comes from her, like the Discord server. This is her wearing Destiny's merch.
Same girl from the Twitter account. They found her name listed among college peers. They found the same girl living in the same town because of this local news clip. And her birthday is October of 2004. This is confirmed again with a traffic violation, and she's the only person with that name in that town.
It's like, we can tell you that this is extremely obvious that it is the same girl. And then you could tell me, where's the evidence? And then you show that person the evidence and you're like, you doxed her, Willy. But then it's like, no, you doxed her. You said so in this tweet. Like, you posted the thing they needed to dox her. But then it's like I literally think the entire intention here was to hide behind the fact that it was on Kiwi Farms and people couldn't see this with their own eyes until the point where you showed it to them, and then you have, I guess, the optics victory of blaming you for doxing the person that you gave the information to so that people could find out who she was. I don't know what's happening here. I'm not understanding the trail of tears that you're crying about.
And she fits that exact description, meaning that when Destiny was sending and receiving material from her, she was under...
The main factor here is, like, this is insurmountable.
Found her and she's wearing Destiny's merch.
Like, an act of God, like, it's alleged, 100%. But to make it not alleged, to make it false, there would have to be an act of God that occurs.
Same girl from the Twitter account. They found her name listed among college peers. They found the same girl living in the same town because of this local news clip. And her birthday is October of 2004. This is confirmed again with a traffic violation, and she's the only person with that name in that town. And she fits that exact description, meaning that when Destiny was sending and receiving material from her, she was underage.
And again, when Destiny was questioned with this information, his response wasn't, like, I know for a matter of fact this person's an adult. It was, well, she told me she was 19, but I guess you should go after Solo, who has 60 gigabytes of child porn on his computer, right? When it's Solo, it is CSAM material, right? Or, like, when you should go after him if it's CSAM material. But when it's Destiny who has this material and is claiming he has this material, then, like, it's not worth talking about, and we should, like, focus our efforts elsewhere. I guess, because Solo's not being sued?
The video that Destiny showed me he still has is titled with the date of August 14th, 2022, meaning she was 17 in that video. That is illegal CSAM. Upon telling him that she's a minor, no reason to think the dox is wrong, Destiny doesn't go, oh, I better turn this over to authorities. He replies with why he thinks he should still keep it. He doesn't even know for a fact. I don't think I'm allowed to delete it. I don't know if it counts as hiding or destroying evidence. I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve this stuff. This is not someone who's confident they're doing the right thing. Destiny says he could keep it because of his court case with Pixie.
Now he spends time going through this Rose person.
I can't. I mean, people talk about, is it weird to keep nudes from a past relationship or something? And that's like a conversation. But I don't know. If somebody comes up to you and tells you you sexted a minor Is there a person here in the chat who would keep those fucking videos with no threat of being sued in that exact moment and nothing to say like you need this for fucking... Is there anyone on planet Earth with a meaningless online sexting relationship would keep this fucking footage and not redact.dev everything?
Who supposedly Kiwi Farm
I can't imagine a single person who'd be like, I need that porn.
has
Sorry, you can't prove it's a minor to me.
dug up stuff about. I haven't been able to verify the authenticity. Nobody close to me has been able.
started insulting me viciously.
Nathan Weddle just raised his hand in chat. That's fucking crazy. You're insane. You were completely out of pocket for that. Holy fuck, dude.
To verify the authenticity.
Literally anybody can verify its authenticity right now. But Abba and Preach blindly repeat Destiny.
You could say Destiny's irresponsible. You could say a lot of things, but first off, the person's age hasn't been confirmed.
If the person's age hasn't been confirmed yet, again, it's just reliant on you not looking, you know?
False. Just because you're too lazy to look doesn't mean that.
Secondly, you guys are all admitting that Destiny didn't know the person's age at the time until years later. And that's only the alleged age.
If somebody tells you that you have nudes of an alleged minor, are you going to keep them? What kind of commentary is this? This is crazy.
If you don't see why him having a court case where this is relevant and his lawyer tells him not to delete it doesn't matter, like, I don't know. I think you guys are a bit lost.
Rose's nudes are not related to his court case. His court case is about him sharing Pixie's nudes.
So this is like the one thing I could see pushback on. It's like, yeah, well, he sent Pixie to these people, but I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to make any legal judgment on what he does or doesn't need for his court case. I'm just going to tell you that you can't have CSAM, and I can't imagine there'd be any stipulation where you're required to keep that on your hard drive. Isn't the whole... And again, this is a civil case, right? If you delete evidence, isn't it assumed that it's like the worst possible interpretation? Isn't that how this works? What's worse than what Destiny already has? Maybe that's just I don't know. Maybe I'm being unbiased or uncharitable. Maybe I'm being biased or uncharitable there. But it's like, if it is CSAM, what's really worse than that? I don't know. I can't imagine that the court could deem that you were required to keep illegal materials on your hard drive. I haven't seen a single lawyer say that would make sense. But yeah.
Nudes with Rose. And Solo informed him that Rose might...
It's like, yeah, you can't have that. So this makes no sense to me.
...be a minor 2 months before any court case started.
He should have put it on a thumb drive and handed it to... You can't do that either. You can't give your lawyer CSAM. I don't think you can turn over CSAM to Pixie if they ask for it during the litigation. Right? You just can't... No, none of these people can have it. No lawyer can hold that for you. The only person you can give that to is the fucking cops or the FBI.
Preach blindly agree that, yeah, Destiny's lawyer would have told him to keep CSAM.
Wouldn't it be catastrophic if they have to send over stuff to Pixie's legal team and they send them CSAM? I can't imagine that would be good either.
Legal case. But what is your source? I haven't seen one lawyer covering this that agrees with that.
This person was factually underage. Therefore, this is factually CSAM. That completely changes the dynamic from something the lawyer might not have to report because he doesn't know one way or another to something he'd say, well, now we've got to talk about this. Now we've got to disclose this to the court. I'm just saying and presenting out there, as always, professionally, hey, here's the attack, here's the defense, right? And it doesn't look good for Destiny. This does not look good. This is in addition to his...
And again, legal mindset, there's a whole bunch of shit about him.
Civil case. So this has gone from something that is purely civil.
Apparently, he's the lesser of controversial lawyers in this video.
Something that is now potentially criminal.
This guy is apparently the worst person on planet Earth because he himself has a Kiwi Farms thing. I guess. I don't know. I think Destiny forgets that he was talking about potentially giving money to Null in the past, and like highly sourced Kiwi Farms for some of his previous stuff, or had like a conversation on stream with Null with Turkey Talk. I think like these guys forget that like they didn't always hate Kiwi Farms this much.
Feezer says 17, that's illegal, but hardly CP. It's child. You cannot have pictures of minors.
Again, this guy is white Mudahar. You can see it as soon as the donation pops away. He's literally white Mudahar. Look at him. He literally is white fucking Mudahar.
It doesn't matter if the age of consent is 16, like here in Ohio. You could a 16-year-old. You can't have naked pictures of them if they're underage.
No, but he's on Kiwi Farms. Ignore this. Ignore this.
Teen, no.
Mudahar's thumbnail was drawn by a guy who hates trans people from Kiwi Farms. His whole video is malicious.
You're done. And he says, I don't think I'm allowed to delete it. I don't know if it counts as...
No, but he's from Kiwi Farms.
Hiding or destroying evidence. So here's the deal. Notice what Destiny isn't telling you. My attorney told me to do this. because I guarantee you he hasn't told his attorney, hey, I've got child pornography kicking around on my computer. What do I do about that?
My guess, and this is again probably uncharitable or something, my guess is he told them that the age was like questionable, and he's clinging to the fact that it hasn't been confirmed, and that's probably all they know. If I had to guess, if they thought that it was reasonably like provable that it's child porn, I can't imagine they would tell him to keep it. But again, I'm speculating hard.
There's a discovery demand and he has to turn that over. Pixie can't hold on to it. Like I said, Pixie, her attorneys, no, you like child pornography is like Chernobyl graphite, you guys. You can't touch it. How does discovery happen?
This guy's pretty funny.
Well, it'll happen with what Pixie and Destiny have done or other things Destiny has done. But the child porn, that doesn't need to be in there. You can do everything else.
Bro, does this guy watch Kino Casino? I feel like a little PPP just came out.
Send Pixie's pictures out without permission. That's all we're really worried about right now.
So what research, what lawyers did Abba and Preach go to before spouting off all of this? They cited nothing and then just declared that I'm in the wrong. The video ends in such a bizarre way.
You can say he's irresponsible. You can say that's stupid. You can say maybe he should turn it in, but to make that video and make it seem like it's something it's not.
What do you mean by maybe he should turn it in? Bro, it's CSAM. He has to turn it in. What a shocking video. Abba claims Destiny already reported this to authorities.
What are we talking about? There's an ongoing legal matter. He submitted this evidence to authorities.
No, he
Wait, what do you mean he submitted it to authorities? He explicitly said the opposite.
didn't. Destiny said he was going to.
Do you think that in lawsuits you just give things to police officers and then they just handle it amongst themselves?
Half a Pixie and then stop when she decided to sue him?
Are you going to report it to the FBI? Maybe when I was doing work with a New York law firm, the goal was initially, because the packet that we put together was a thing that we were, I don't remember if I said it or not. The original packet was going to the DOJ. That was the goal of that originally, because I thought that the stuff that the solo guy...
They're conflating that case with Pixie's case, but you don't just hand all your information over to like Officer Horsecock or something and then he just like looks it over and goes, yeah, this is a good argument.
Even if the girl isn't underage, was criminal in behavior, 1,000,000,000%. Well, initially was to send it all to the DOJ and then have them try to pursue it there.
But as far as I know, he never followed through with this. Everyone, including professionals, is saying there's no shot he told his lawyer that this was CSAM. So to me, it clearly seems like he's lying.
If you want to interpret my messages in the
like, how else do you interpret them, Destiny? Bro, I'm sorry if Willy's wrong. I can't even possibly blame him.
Worst way possible, and you want to, and that's going to be the basis.
You would have to be like the hardest Dick Rider fan in the entire world to think it's Willy's interpretation issue.
Is for some FBI call?
I know Destiny, because I was grifting a little early on this. He streamed.
Oh, there it is. Kino Casino.
Did it.
Called it.
And he was saying, oh, Willy Mac misread what I was saying. I'm like, there's no miscalculation there. And like, if you were that incorrect in your words and you're not that stupid, Destiny's pretty eloquent when he needs to be. Yeah. How do you accidentally say, I got more cheese pizza than Papa John's?
Oh my God, bro.
I was starting to have a bit of a panic attack. Like, he's laying out.
That's dude, the issues that I saw with this video is like they're putting in this lawyer and this lawyer is not credible. They're literally he plays a clip of him on Kino Casino. Like, it's clear that he does like jovial shit.
I've got it. And this idea that I have to save.
Are they passing off that Willy is trying to say this is some like high quality legal fucking like, dude, this guy might as well be Law by Mike in this clip.
So I said if Destiny wants to prove people wrong, he should get a public statement of his lawyer.
Not that he's like low quality, but like, I don't know, like some high fucking brow.
You're explaining this. He is not currently in a court case over Rose's.
Yeah, I don't even disagree with Sean either.
His material. It would be such an easy win to clear things up. But no, he writes it off as an impossibility.
I think he should probably get on stream with his legal counsel and have them explain why having alleged CP since November is okay in this instance and legal. I've not seen one lawyer agree with this. I don't know how you have to be to think that any lawyer would ever agree to do this.
Dude, you're so retarded, man. You have no idea how lawyers work. My lawyers, they're not PR. You need to understand what the fuck you're talking about. It's like, dude, all right, well, if they're not PR, then you should hire PR because you've been doing your own PR and now everybody thinks you have child porn. You're clearly not very good at PR.
Companies have lawyers write up statements for them all the time, and if he went to the police, he should show a report. If he just does either of these things, he's in the clear. So why doesn't he just do them? He skipped the entire point of it.
I don't pay people for PR. It's like, you probably should.
H3's video. The majority of it he dodged. He won't even provide the quote-unquote good faith interpretations of the messages he sent. I've seen Destiny when he's in the right. He usually directly confronts it and brings receipts. Here he's just constantly deflecting. He's like, look at all of these edgy pedo jokes Ethan made in the past.
We went around from channel to channel, like around. Like it was this horrible shit. We went to this channel with this like this kid was like 8 years old and he was broing out with everybody in this chat. For whatever reason, this kid decides to take his pants off and wiggle his 8-year-old dick on screen. I can't even believe it.
I haven't gotten into Ethan's jokes yet, but I do think it's kind of funny that I feel like I've heard him say similar things.
Again, I think he makes a mistake here. Willy makes a canonical error
His
here.
receipts. Here he's just constantly deflecting. He's like, look at all of these edgy pedo jokes Ethan made in the past.
We went around from.
Oh no, is that not it? At some point, I think Willy, because that's where a video clip comes from. He called it a video and not a stream. I guess that's worth noting.
Children's joy.
But yeah, it's deflecting. Like, look at this. Look at this clip of Ethan that's out of context.
TV for a reason. The guy knows how to give pleasure to children. Syringe.
How many FBI watch list jokes he's made?
Definitely on the FBI watch list now.
Yeah.
I don't know how many FBI watch list jokes he's
Like your jovial recounting of like the crazy time that you accidentally saw like a dude fucking or a dude broing out
made. Maybe
it's a lot worse than like an out of context clip of Ethan.
he is, maybe he isn't. But if like that's the standard, then sure.
Bro, you watched a real video of an 8-year-old.
Yeah, not a video, a stream. That's the clip.
Shaking his dick. These are not the same. Also, I would look at some of Ethan's old edgy jokes a bit differently if he admitted to having CSAM to another content creator. But he didn't. You did, and now people are raising eyebrows. Ethan points out how Destiny defending
Bro, the hairline goes crazy in this clip.
for getting off to Lolly feels
Looks like LeBron James.
creepier now.
Who the cares about lolly? Who cares about drawn?
Broing out. That's his quote, not mine.
Imagine your life is so boring that you give a f about animated cartoon.
Thank you.
Super uncharitable take here in my experiences. He won't do it because this is the instance he's was caught with. You don't just accidentally have CSAM. There's always more, and he definitely knew. They always do.
Here's this clip that you're seeing right here, and it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna expose me for not caring about Lolicon? Okay, I'll make the uncharitable clip longer, and I'll put like 6 of them in a row. That'll show you.
It's about drawn. Imagine your life is so boring that you give a f about animated cartoon girls.
Imagine your life so boring that you care about sexualizing children. Imagine being so bored in your life that you actually care if grown-ups want to f minors.
Destiny doesn't really engage. He doesn't defend his position. Instead, he goes after Ethan for laughing at
But no, Ethan was a troll on Reddit. Stop.
Rick and Morty smut.
Rick and Morty. Okay.
No way.
And again, the difference between what Ethan is doing here for a bit on the show, making his mom look at like some gross fucking Rick and Morty thing, is it is infinitely worse to defend Vosh or say it's not bad what Vosh did when Vosh is like getting off to Lolicon, right? Vosh is literally getting his rocks off to Lolicon. This comparison is outrageous. Like, oh yeah, you think that this is bad? Well, here's a video of you showing your mom Rick and Morty shit.
That's Rick and Morty? No.
Yeah, this is from
like if Ethan just pulls out his cock and starts stroking it and says like, I really like to get off on this, then I think it's a little different. If Ethan started broing out on stream, you'd be right.
Episode of Rick and Morty where Mr. Mises runs train on
No.
Mr. Mises and all of his buddies run train on April.
He's not Jewish, I can see.
And he shouldn't pull this up, but I think this is like, yeah, I mean, it's absolutely criticizable to be pulling up fucking summer hentai on stream, right?
So he is... Now, okay, do I actually think he's getting off to Lolicon or that he enjoys this despite that creepy fucking smile he has while sharing his pornographic hentai with his parents? Probably not. But like, if this is this...
But it's not even really comparable in that regard. If you're not getting off to it, then it is really not like... Oh yeah, Lolicon? Well, here's this video of you fucking showing shock humor to your mom. Like, then what's the point here? What's the deflection?
Standard we're gonna use, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Obviously, laughing at the absurdity of degenerate stuff is not the same as getting off to it, but Destiny's not here to make sense. He's here to go scorched earth. He plays a bunch of clips of Ethan making fun of cringe and creepy videos online, leaves out all of the context. Both of these guys definitely make their share of inappropriate pedo jokes, but with Destiny, it's just different. His are coming from leaked group chats.
He then shared this lewd image.
Yeah, it's like, here's this creepy joke that Ethan made in a video. Isn't it uncomfortable? Yes. But why are you talking about fucking jailbait in your group chat that got leaked?
Of a child with his friends and said that he's gonna get arrested someday.
Imagine receiving a bikini pic from a 15-year-old in your DMs, a fan of yours, and being like, she's so hot, I need to share this with the boys.
His friend asks pics, please. And Destiny sends what was a public Instagram photo of her in a bikini and goes...
And that's another thing. Destiny was trying to push this off as like, Ethan clips are arguably even worse than mine. It's like, no, they're not. They're absolutely not.
Girl,
that's the big issue here. Oh yeah, thank you for the clarification that Ethan didn't want to jerk off to Rick and Morty hentai, but like, they're not better clips. Like, sorry, like your clips are not better than his.
On the left, so hard to say no. I'm gonna get arrested in one of these MLGs, man. His friend replies, who cares? It's not like you're 40. Destiny tries to recontextualize.
And then all this stuff is like, oh yeah, but this is what I was doing fucking in 2022. It's like 3 years ago? Yeah, I mean, that's like, that's not nearly long enough, dude. You're like 33 years old.
This is him warning his friends to watch out for jailbait.
Yeah, I messaged my little team or whatever.
Now, this obviously is an old clip.
Obviously, those DMs were pretty crass, but I mean, the whole point is like, hey, like, there are going to be people that DM you, they'll send you pictures, they look older than they actually are, don't minor, your life is going to be over, don't do it.
But these logs are public. You can see that they were just gooning. There's no speech about being careful for...
What is these? I've never... I don't think I can read these because YouTube...
These logs are public. You can see...
That made it so hard. Wait, what is this? Okay. Just tell her not look at you. You get uncomfortable when people make eye contact. Dude, she's 15. What the fuck? But she sent me pictures.
EU a virgin?
And then the chatter goes, she's huge.
Why would so many people be?
And he said it's hard to say no.
See that they were just gooning. There's no...
Ew. Problem is, after you've banged more than like 3 chicks, banging hot chicks who suck in bed is no fun anymore, I think.
Speech about being careful for jailbait. It's about them banging porn stars and stuff. These messages are real. Destiny has confirmed it.
Should be. You don't need screenshots. There should be a paste bin of the entire conversation.
Now, I don't want to give a whole lot of credence to this because Destiny did not hook up with the 15-year-old. As one of his friends said, it's not worth it. I do raise my eyebrows, though, that one of their reasons to not do it is because they're inexperienced in bed. Destiny's saying that... This is a group chat conversation to warn people about the dangers of jailbait.
Again, is this uncharitable? Maybe. But like,
it's just a lie. They're just exchanging sex stories. You can be as good faith or bad faith as you want.
Yeah, it looks really fucking bad.
Stuff. At one point, Ethan played...
I don't think it's really defensible.
...is a clip of Destiny saying that 19-year-olds might as well be children to him. And I think Ethan completely misunderstands this clip. It's Destiny saying people should not hook up with 19-year-olds because they are basically still children to him.
I'm 29. A 19-year-old might as well be...
And we looked at this on stream. It's in my last video. It's in fucking full context. You can go check it out at your leisure. All right, it's pretty well received. He just straight up lies here about it being completely out of context.
A 15-year-old to me. It's all the fucking same, dude. Don't give me this fucking...
That's such an interesting
This is exactly what we're saying.
Like, I don't agree with everything that Ethan says here, specifically, but to say that it's just about JF and he's not making any arguments about, like, age relations at all whatsoever is just factually incorrect.
Because it's all the same, bro. 15, 13, 14, 15. It's all the same, bro. I'm 29. Also, on the other hand, it also is a self-report because it suggests he knows exactly what he's doing.
If you listen to the actual debate here, I'm arguing with a dude who is literally trying to abduct a mentally retarded 19-year-old and take her to another state.
So he played, like, multiple clips from a debate and then just kind of leaves out the fact that the entire part that people were listening from is, like, the post-debate conversation where he kind of breaks into an argument with chat when they called him a moral F, right? And he starts going like, oh, I don't care if this upsets some of you who are younger in the audience. But then he just starts going off about 19-year-olds.
Impregnate her.
Unless his whole audience is retarded, it wouldn't really make sense.
Basically, every other time I'm speaking about this person and their age, I do refer to the fact...
Yeah, he was explicitly talking about 19-year-olds.
They're 19, but it's not just the fact they're 19, it's a whole bunch of other things too.
And one of those other things is that the person JF was seeing, or whatever, or like... stealing is probably a better way to say it, was deemed mentally 11 by courts. So obviously the average 19-year-old girl experience didn't exist because she was literally like disabled.
Yes, Destiny did have this debate, but at this point in the stream, Destiny was just generally speaking to his audience. He even goes on to say that his 20-year-old viewers don't realize how young they are.
Now, I know if you're 20 years old, it might bother you to hear that. Like, no, I'm 9.
Like, why would it bother a 20-year-old? Are they all developmentally disabled and deemed by courts to be 11?
I'm a real adult, okay? I'm a real adult, okay? If your mom and dad, if you live with your mom and dad, Your mom and dad still pay all of your bills. You've never even had a job before. You've never lived on your own. You're a child. You're very much a child. You don't know what it's like to wake up and go into work, to work a job you hate because you have to pay a bill, okay? You don't know what it's like to have to make a decision between getting kind of a cool car and a piece of shit car because you can't afford it. You don't know what...
And again, JF's fucking stolen property, I don't know, whatever the fuck you're gonna call it, that person will literally never have these experiences. It wouldn't be cased in like a 19 or 20-year-old thing.
What it's like to get called in to have to work an extra fucking shift because you don't have any life experience. You don't know anything about anything. You're a child. So all the people in chat that are like, no, 19 years old, that's an adult. That's an adult. Dog. No. No.
So when it comes out that he's sexting Rose when he's 33, it's like, what the hell?
You
Rose,
fuck.
even when
And
Destiny...
like another clip, just to be like thorough here, when he was on his red pill arc, he was talking about people doing this shit all the time. So if you're like, no, Nick, he's talking about relationships. Who'd want to be in a relationship with a person like this? No, he's saying that like red pill people pick all these easy targets all the time.
You fucked if you're ready to settle down, if you want to have kids, like stuff like that. Like, if you're lying about your fuck boy.
mean, perhaps, but is like, are women truly just being duped by these men? There's no ability for them to discern who these men are.
There is an ability to discern. The ability comes with age and experience, of course. That's why all these red pill guys want women that are 20 years old because they're too stupid to pick the fuckboys out.
I actually think that's probably more of them being shallow than they're being too stupid to pick them out. Because
No,
the question
it's
is,
literally verbatim what they say.
Actually,
is this about JF's girlfriend too?
What you've actually just did is infantilize women and just admitted they have a
hold
lack
on.
of
Yes,
ability to
I
understand the
infantilize-
type of men who
Yes.
aren't actually going to be the men that could be in relationships.
I do infantilize 20-year-old women because they are children. That is correct. Yes.
So
It's like, okay, yeah, I get it. Melina was 19 or 20, but she lived by herself. That makes her like, that makes her more intelligent than all the other ones.
20-year-old women. At one point, okay, hold on.
20-year-old women are too dumb to pick up. So are 20-year-old men. But I mean, like, that's the reality. You learn as you get older, of course. What do you mean?
Not to mention that one of the mature ones sounds like increasingly gross, especially.
Infantilize people that are late teens and early 20s. Yeah, of course.
No. You understand. My 19-year-old is one of the mature 19-year-olds. Does not really give me a solid vote of confidence, but
that's everybody.
Yeah, Melina was mature for her age, I guess, is the argument. I think she claimed 19. I think he claimed 20 or something.
He thought she was 19 fit all of this criteria. All he does is deflect. What about Solo? What about Ethan's meme Reddit account? What about Ethan's dad dating his mom at 21 when she was only 16? Really? You're gonna bring family into this when your own kid is saying crazy stuff about you on the...
Like, even if Ethan was like a child of pedophilia, right? Would that make his argument less valid?
Internet, this drama...
If Ethan was a child of pedophilia, would there still be CSAM on your hard drive? Alleged, of course.
Is so scorched earth. Destiny's audience made this graphic to make fun of how Hassan never engages with criticism. This perfectly applies to Destiny right now. Hide. He hides behind the fact that some of the details come from Kiwi Farms, when it just doesn't matter. Verified information is still verified information no matter where it comes from.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to him fucking opine on
He just jumps over it and he's like, oh yeah, now I'll respond, because he put out a response.
all of the, on his theories here.
Alter. He lies about the substance of the messages, claiming he never admitted to keeping CSAM even though it's in text. Straw man. Make fun of me for documenting talking to the police. Try and act like Ethan's a hypocrite for making edgy jokes.
Try to go after Willy for saying you're destroying the girl's life for the person that you gave the information for, required to dox her.
The situation is not the same, and it certainly doesn't alleviate him from what he's done wrong. Avoid. He hinges on small details to avoid the actual allegations, like how he doesn't have all 60 gigabytes of CSAM, when the concerning part
it's like, dude, don't worry, I don't have all of it. It's like,
that he does have at least some of that CSAM.
Like, there's a whole bunch of, like...
Someone on Kiwi Farm said the sky is blue. Literally, you shouldn't even use that as a resource. The sky is actually green.
Weird lies that came out of the Willy Mac video. People were saying, like... I have 60 gigabyte folders. I'm like, this is not true. It's like an obvious misreading of a message that Willy Mac is showing on stream.
And then finally, name call. Meme your way out of it. Act like none of this is a big deal. Destiny knew that if Rose turned out to be underage, it would be a big deal. Even saying, if Rose was legit a minor, I'm probably done. I can sweep and meme through basically anything, even though some of it is really shitty. He's doing the Donald Trump, I could get away with murder.
They say, I have the most loyal people.
And his audience is helping him sweep it up.
Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
You know, Kiwi Farms is an awesome resource until they host your fucking revenge porn, and then all of a sudden everyone needs to never I guess, look at the context of their things ever again.
So I think there's 3 ways this situation went down here. One is that Destiny really didn't believe Solo when he said Rose was 17. He kept the
But again, even if he really didn't believe Solo, why would he risk keeping it? Does anyone have a reason as to why you would risk keeping this material that obviously has no sentimental value to it all whatsoever?
Picture and logs just in
for the lawsuit that didn't happen until February from the person who didn't know about it for 5 fucking days.
Case he got
again, timeline, right? He learns about it from Solo. What was the date on that screenshot? On the 24th of November. I think on the 29th, you can check my previous video for the actual date. That's when Pixie finds out she's in the leaks. And then that other message that we just saw from JStalk is on the 3rd. So he spent like 7 days thinking about this and then did nothing with that information, 5 of which was before Pixie even knew she was in the leaks. Yeah, I understand that across December, there were like threats of lawsuits looming, but like, why the fuck would you write on the 3rd of December saying, if she's a legit minor, I'm probably done, and still have the material on your computer and not have reported it to police? If you're smart enough to know that you could have been done on the 3rd, why didn't you take this to law enforcement on the 24th or any time after that?
Destiny really didn't believe Solo when he said Rose was 17. He kept the picture and logs just in case he got into legal trouble over
21st night,
the leaks, which he did with Pixie. And then when Rose was doxxed,
yeah, November, December are the dates. I don't know if I misspoke.
Picture and logs just in case he got into legal trouble over the leaks, which he did with Pixie. And then when Rose was doxxed, confirming she was 17, Destiny was more focused on how Solo would be in the wrong than himself, sharing with me that he still has the material. When I was obviously unhappy with him, asking why he still has CP on his computer, Destiny spoke out of his ass, making up that his lawyer told him to keep it, and why he now keeps saying that Rose's age hasn't been confirmed when it clearly has been. And then when I went public, he panicked and called me a liar, changing his story, saying I'm being bad faith, because otherwise he'd be admitting to a felony. This would be good because that means Destiny isn't a pedophile and he just mishandled this whole thing. It is a messy situation for sure. Option 2 is Destiny handled everything perfectly.
Dude, what a piece of shit Willy is for this fucking thing.
And
also, look at this
whole thing. It is a messy situation for sure.
I just noticed this. Surfshark VPN. What's the discount code?
2 is Destiny handled everything perfect.
It doesn't mean anything. I just think it's funny.
And to prove it, all he would need is a statement from his lawyer saying that he acted accordingly while holding on to the CSAM. Nobody thinks this is possible, including
both suck. How does Willy suck for this? How is anything Willy said in this video wrong, other than the comment that he made about it being a video and not a stream of the dude broing out? I literally have no idea. Oh, wait, why is my chat talking about Cash Giraffe? Marcy, you're late. What's happening? You're like fucking 3 hours ago.
Legal.
Oh, no, Solo and Destiny. I get what you mean, yeah.
Professionals, but if it is, Destiny should do it. I will delete my video and apologize if it is true. Or option 3, he's a creep. Would really explain his take on Dr. Disrespect, who was planning on meeting up with a minor.
If some 17-year-old girl is DMing Dr. Disrespect, she's like, hey, we should go to kind of. Dr. Disrespect's like, yeah, I'm gonna whatever. I probably shouldn't do it. She's young, that's stupid, but I just don't really give a that much. I think it's retarded. I don't think anybody actually cares. I don't give a if they want to do it, knock themselves out. I don't care.
No, there's an old clip. You can't use that one, Willy. It's old. It's not from right now.
At this point, I just don't give a about any of that shit.
Nickelodeon girls. Jesus, Willy.
I want to end this video by touching on a few things. If you're a Destiny fan, stop saying that 17 isn't a child.
Dude, I'm sorry, bro. Like everyone's like, but what about the pyro thing? But what about the what the fuck is it? Carson thing. It's like, dude, none of these people are 33 years old. I'm sorry. But if you age up the girl that Lionmaker fucked to 17, he still should have gone to jail. Yeah, 100. Dude, these people are fucking 26, 27, 33. You can't get that can't happen. I'm sorry. He's not fucking 20 years old. It's a huge fucking difference. If you're 33 or 34 years old, you can't have fucking CSAM.
By touching on a few things, if you're a
Lionmaker went to jail. Yeah, I know, but Lionmaker, it was someone younger. But I'm saying, even if the person, if your argument is like 17 is not a child or something, like even the Kiwi Farms thread, there was like a Kiwi Farms thread post that got posted somewhere where they were arguing that it shouldn't be called CP, it should be called adolescent pornography because 17 isn't a child. It's like, this is fucking crazy, dude. This guy's 33 years old. What are we talking about here? You're focusing on the wrong shit. You sound like a freak.
Destiny fan, stop.
He's 36 now. Yeah.
Saying that 17 isn't a child. It's really weird, and trust me, I don't think Destiny appreciates that as a defense right now. People have been critical of me for making a video after reporting Destiny to the police. He absolutely torched me for this.
But the fact that you would then publish a video on it, again,
I understand why you go to the police, but if you post a video on it, you're bad because you checks notes, broke the golden rule when I said that I had, like, what?
I don't want to dive into.
Dude, he broke the golden rule, guys. That's the real problem here.
But you must understand that by doing that, you are literally undermining every single thing that you are attempting to do. What, like, why the f would you publish a video on that? You must understand how beyond stupid that is.
It's like, you said you weren't going to make a video on this. It's like, well, I assume that you didn't have fucking CSAM on your hard drive.
If everything that you were alleging was true, how retarded would that be? Why would you do that?
All of this was done over the internet. Nothing is truly deleted. He's already said he's kept everything in case there's a criminal investigation. He'd literally have to smelt his hard drive. So I don't think I sabotaged any.
The funniest part is that if Destiny was going to smelt his hard drive, he couldn't do it immediately because they was released while he was live. Just like, remember the Ethan video? Destiny was sitting there finding out about it, so if he turned off his stream, it would have been really obvious.
Potential investigation, but at the same time, I don't even know if there will be an investigation. That's up to authorities. So I'm also thinking about at what point does...
He's cooked? Well, maybe the hard drive... Dude, his NVMe is so fucking cooked. I'm kidding.
The public have the right to know about this? I don't know. I'm definitely open to criticism.
Dude, yeah, if he hadn't made the video, people would say, where's your proof you reported it? If Willy didn't make the video, everyone would say that he swept and covered up for a pedophile. If Willy did make the video, they would go around saying that he fucking, like that, because that would be the prevailing narrative, right? But if he does make the video, then he's like a backstabber? I don't know. It's fucking crazy, dude. I'm sorry. I have no problem with how Willy's handled this.
I think I handled it how most media outlets would. I'm also just hoping nobody tells me that they have CSAM ever again. Also, I don't know if Destiny will be charged. It's not up to me or Ethan. It's up to the prosecutors for how they want to handle this.
It's really up to prosecutors what they're thinking about, what they go for. That's not in the control of any streamer. It's not in control of Ethan Klein or Hassan or anybody else. It's in the control of the prosecutors to decide, hey, how are we gonna go after Destiny? If we go after Destiny, that's up to them.
Optics would be the least of my worries in this scenario, and I said this already. This is why people keep saying that I made Willy make the video. I talked to Willy about it. His two issues were, if he puts out a video, could that fuck up any criminal investigation? Or is it like worth it to make the video? Like, is it worth it for public information to know this is something that's happening, right? And ultimately, he chose to go forward and make the video. I'm sorry, I don't think that like they need the victim to be involved to go after somebody who claims they have CSAM on their hard
You claim
drive.
to care about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Dang, Nick. That is clippable. 28, 29, 33. You can't have CSAM.
Well, the arguments that people are making associated with it are like, oh yeah, do you think that a 19-year-old should go to jail if he's dating a 17-year-old girl? It's like, yeah, that probably shouldn't be on the sex offender registry in that instance, right? That's probably like a fair... Oh, the 18-year-old is a picture of his 17... or sent a picture of himself to his 17-year-old girlfriend. Should he be on the fucking sex offender registry? It's like, probably not, no. This guy's 33 years old. There's literally no argument you could possibly make for why he should be in a fucking 17-year-old's DMs. Oh, he got catfished? Oh, it's like, why does he have it now? Why hasn't he deleted it now?
So do I think Destiny is a pedophile? It entirely comes down to how charitable you...
Yeah, dude, who the fuck just wrote that? This is not Romeo and Juliet. It's Gandalf and Juliet. Thank you. Thank you, Marcy Jinx. I appreciate that analogy. Yeah, this is like Gandalf and Juliet.
You want to be towards him. Do you think these clips show a dark pattern of behavior? I just come back to if Destiny was really following the advice of his legal counsel, he should get a statement from them. It will clear all of this up. If he's mishandled everything, he should take it to authorities now. And this is kind of where we're at until his court case concludes or he's criminally investigated. How unhinged can it get? Tune in next time by subscribing to the channel. Shout out to the homies over on Patreon who have access to our...
So that was the thing. So yeah, I wanted to point this out. It's like the only reason they have found the Rose person is because I posted pics in chat to bait them into looking. Seems pretty stupid to do that if they don't she was 17, huh? So like he's putting out the information they needed to dox her and claiming that he's the reason why they were able to find it. And then he's saying that Willy's trying to destroy this girl's life because he needed to make a quote-unquote hit piece on Destiny. I don't know, dude. I feel like you're putting her in a really bad position here if you're going to constantly lie. And act like this is just some crazy rumor on the internet. You're putting yourself in a position where like he has to defend himself there. because you're saying that Willy is like falsely accusing you of stuff that you literally wrote to him. But whatever. I remember you saying it during a VOD. Joke's on you. I don't know. There was like it's somewhere. I'll cut it out until I find out where it is. If it's not, I'll put it as a additional segment in the VOD. But I'll rescind that. So this is Destiny's video called Willy Mac Got Everything Wrong About Destiny. And you'll notice from the other 22-minute runtime, this is only about 14 minutes longer. Because I saw part of it. It was just kind of Destiny screaming at his computer. We're kind of just going to watch Willy's video again, and Destiny's just going to yell a lot. I'm like really excited for this.
Her sending Destiny this is that she would send him those videos that her boyfriend recorded.
No, it's not! If you genuinely believe that this is an underage victim, why the fuck would you?
Did you see Destiny's response? We're going to watch it now. It was, yeah, I saw part of it. It was kind of funny.
It's over.
In my last video, I broke allegations on Destiny where in my DMs he admitted to having CSAM on his computer with a 17-year-old named Rose. Hands down the most shocking interaction I've had on YouTube since things have hit the fan with Destiny and Ethan going full scorched earth, digging up old Reddit posts, going after...
Again, there is somebody who posted this today. Can I show this to you? As a brief little calming aside to the situation. Somebody posted in my Discord this morning, they were going over a take by tomfoolery, you know? Let me see. Hold on.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Where is my fucking message? Let me go. Oh, damn it. Oh, fuck, where is this? This is from 5 p.m. You guys post too much in this fucking server. I need something from like 8 a.m. over here. There it is. Look at this. This is like bizarre. This is a perfect palate cleanser. So this is a video by Tomfoolery reviewing a Destiny conversation. Ready? He literally says nothing for 15 minutes straight with the counterpoints thing on. Do you not get like anxiety doing this, but just not if I go for a full minute, I start to like go, I gotta say something soon, dude. This is him for 15 minutes? That's what the person in my Discord said. Yeah, it's insane. Like, say something. All right, wait, actually there's a timer. It starts at 1:53 and we're at 1:38.
Recorded it.
I like Connor's
phone call and the only reason, by the way, why Willy Mac
so I overshot it a bit.
Made that phone call and recorded it.
I like Connor's taking things.
No, I didn't know. I didn't overshoot it.
We'll say at face value.
That was the first thing he said. That's crazy. All right, sorry. Because I was just sitting there, I go, I haven't said anything for a while, and it was like 10 seconds. So I was just like, oh, fuck, dude, I gotta show you this thing.
Two most wild things you've experienced on YouTube both happened in the past 2 weeks. I thought this guy's like 45 years old.
Family members. Destiny has made a video saying that Rose's age still hasn't been confirmed. And Abba and Preach uploaded a video echoing those same claims, even though it's not true. Look, I brought these allegations into this world, and now that everyone's responded, I want to set the record.
You didn't bring anything into this.
That was him, you know, he read a chat message after 16 minutes.
World. To be clear, the mysterious forum that for some reason every commentary
uh-oh guys, uh-oh, Kiwi Farms, Kiwi Farms, Kiwi Farms
YouTube guy is too scared to say by name.
So when Destiny's court case with Pixie is over, he could respond to his most...
Yeah, he didn't... Okay, so when he's talking about mysterious forum, he's referencing Willy's video where he's talking about how he was doxxed on there, and he didn't want people to go on it and find pictures of, like, his family or whatever the fuck, because he's like, he's doxxed on the fucking forum. So yeah, he didn't want to, like, push people more towards his dox. That was like...
Spamming accusations in one place, because nobody, including me, is hoping Destiny has illegal CSAM in his computer, but the receipts against him are ugly and they need to be addressed. Him deflecting to Rose's...
The receipts against me... Oh my god! This guy...
It's like a totally justifiable reason for want to push people towards your thread. Or
so
whatever thread it's in.
I pointed this out last time that when this guy tells me in DM, he's like, oh, don't worry, I'm not making a video on this or anything.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. He is watching this faster than 1x speed, so I guess 34 minutes isn't crazy.
I feel like I would have been, I would have phrased things a lot differently if I would have known he was publishing.
Complaining about him having nudes of her doesn't...
Dude, I didn't get to PR my statement. I would have lied.
tells me in DM.
Is that too uncharitable?
I'm just like, oh, don't worry, I'm not making a video on this or anything. I feel like I would have been, I would have phrased things a lot differently if I would have known he was.
Well, to be fair, you didn't lead off with the fact that you had CSAM on your computer, alleged CSAM on your fucking hard drive. So I'm sure that he would have probably approached the conversation differently as well.
Publishing.
The complaining about him having nudes of her doesn't make it legal.
I'm like the only
dude. I can't believe he broke the golden rule. I'm never gonna trust Willy again.
person in the history of the internet who's people.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't have CSAM on my hard drive. I can trust Willy.
Trying to cancel based on no person making any claims against me.
Destiny's first stream back since the allegations went live against him was to play the pedophile song.
Also, again, he says the allegations. These are not being made by a potential victim or any. These are just,
move your hand. I want to see what's up there.
Just being made by non-interested third parties, which is kind of wild to me, but okay.
Stream opening.
Haters get bent. What the f*** need to consent? Cause age is just a number. Jail's just a place. Bitch, I'm a pedophile. Every time I make it fix, people think it's
okay, based.
And it's statutorily rape a kid.
His Reddit is talking about how he's liking posts on Instagram of little girls being his new girlfriend. Destiny.
I like a ton of crazy shit on Instagram. Bro,
dude, I know if I reach out, wait, hold on, what?
Posts on Instagram of little girls being his new girlfriend. Destiny.
I like a ton of crazy shit on Instagram.
That is not the right answer to that. That is not the right answer.
Bro, is this are we playing the game of? Well, I already played this game with Ethan. I don't think anybody wants to play this game. I don't know what's in Willy Max Pass, but are we gonna bro? I've like so much crazy.
Again, someone just said this in chat. It's actually weird if you care. I think that if you think that Willy is a bad person for leaking somebody saying what he can reasonably deduce is they have CP on their fucking computer, I think that you're a freak and you're fucking weird, and people should judge you.
Easy shit on Instagram.
Yeah, that's just not the right. Whatever Destiny's saying here is not the right answer. That's
Jesus.
Always has the best optics.
Also, I like how he's like it wears on Instagram. 1.6 million likes. A lot of people like this on Instagram.
Yeah, dude. You know what? A lot of people like CSAM too. That's why they made it illegal.
Instagram. Jesus.
There's a whole lot of fucking pedophiles in the world, dude. Yeah, that's why it's a fucking problem.
Little girls being his new girlfriend. Destiny always has the best optics. I know everybody's a little stressed. I know everyone's a little tense, but let's just take a deep breath.
Nobody's stressed.
Why do you think there's so many incarcerated pedophiles in the world?
Please don't stress you, buddy.
Look at the facts and use our sensibilities.
You're not stressed at all? Are you like a monk or something? There are two things that I'm stressed about, that I've been stressed about since the very beginning. Well, not really. Well, kind of. The first thing is PR, because that's the most important thing. And when it comes to my career, right? Are there people that think I'm a pedophile or whatever? And the second thing is just, what is the next thing that opposing counsel is going to throw into their the 50 millionth motion that they throw in front of the judge? Those are the only two things I'm concerned about.
So then why are you even responding to this video then if you're not concerned? Dude, you're making a video. Oh, I can't talk about this because of the PR. So you make a video where you can't really say anything about it. You think that's going to help the PR? I don't know. Well, my legal team isn't here to do PR. Well, then hire some lawyers to do PR for you.
Problem is for the detailed breakdown of reasoning for all of this stuff. And I can explain all of this once my court case is concluded. I just can't say publicly for reasons. But even if I say the reasons, I think that opposing counsel is going to throw things into more motions. It's so unbelievably cucked. It is so unbelievably cucked that I'm being sued for $15 million.
Why? It's your fault. You're the reason you're getting sued.
And I'm expected to divulge information about...
Oh, okay. Sorry. I clip Chen.
People keep saying oh, well, why does he say anything about...
Okay, but
this has nothing to do with his court case. These are the DMs of my court cases.
Oh no, this is so cucked. I have to respond to the psychotic shit that I wrote in somebody's fucking messages about this. You know the guy reporting on me who's made 2 videos talking about my situation? I divulged to that person. Dude, this is fucking... I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you at all.
It's concerning. This has everything to do with my court case. What are you talking about?
Again, maybe if you should stop lying about it too, that'd probably help your case a little bit.
If not for this person, there is no court.
And it's fucking... it's fucking CSAM material. I don't know.
Case. So
how does it compromise your case to say that it's not CSAM material?
This people like him are oh, I don't know why you're so stupid, bro. Holy Willy.
Maybe you could say, oh, I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I can assure you it's not CSAM when Willy asks you if he has CSAM. I don't know.
Mac decides to run and make a video 2 hours after DMing me. Now I understand. I get it. Okay, we have to do the Destiny bad because it's too much heat from other people.
I love how he doesn't honestly engage. He just immediately tries to assassinate my character. It's very...
Doesn't honestly engage. I'm starting the video off. Oh my God. Really?
He doesn't honestly engage, to be clear.
The way.
I've seen it.
I like how Willy's video against me isn't about me at all. I like how it's just a giant cigarette ad or vape ad or whatever this is ad. The whole thing is just an ad, by the way. Because
thank you.
Destiny, one of those court motions is about you violating court-ordered secrecy because you won't shut up about it.
Again, this guy literally put out a fucking tweet leaking DMs with Pixie, or showing leaked DMs with Pixie or something, where she's talking about using a fake ID to get into a bar. Okay? You just need to hire someone to do your PR. You're clearly fucking crazy. There are so many messages from his fucking chat where he's saying crazy shit.
That's what the start of the video was.
Very clear why I went to the police. It's because he sent me a screenshot of what he described as videos of a—
Why is he saying this? It's clear why I went to the police. I literally explicitly say, I don't care if you would report me, whatever. That's fine. That's not my issue. The issue is making a public video about something you told me you weren't even making a video on, and then
you broke the golden rule. You broke the golden rule. It's like, dude, fuck off. Oh no, guys, we can never trust Willy with our crimes again. I got whatever.
Throwing screenshots in there, like I have these as like PR, public ready statements. Jesus.
This is what he means by like performative responses. Now I know why he says stuff like this. It's a self-report. It's extremely performative. But yeah, I don't know. Let me set up a goal.
A 17-year-old having sex with other guys. His words. I didn't want to misunderstand him, so I asked very clearly, is the video he just described what he was sending me? He responded, depends why you're asking, which could very obviously be—
Try to serious question. How long does an FBI investigation into CP possession take before arrest? People have been making these, let me just put it this way. People have been making these claims for over a year, okay? Lots of claims have been made by a lot of people. I'll just put it that way, okay?
Be a joke, but it also implies under the right circumstance, he could have sent this to me. And then he said yes, confirming that he still had—
How could it be over a year if it was September? That's not, like, September is 1 year ago. It would have to be like 11 months. Maybe that's just, I don't know.
Why does he, and then also, what is this?
It'd be a joke, but it also implies under the right circumstance, he could have sent this to me. And then he's—
Like, is the implication that if you want, I've got a whole bunch of like CP that we could both goon over? Where does this?
The implication is that he asked you point blank if there was CP on your computer, and your answer implied that there was.
What?
The correct answer would be no, there is no CP on my hard drive.
Said yes, confirming that he still has. When I said that, it's crazy that he was telling me that he has CSAM on his computer. He doesn't deny it. Instead, he gives reasons for why he's allowed to keep it. On stream, he said he was sharing
no pause
stuff with other people to try and find her.
Oh yeah, because I have screenshots of yes, we were doing detailed analysis.
Like skipped over that part
to try to figure out. We tried to do identification for some of these videos.
Okay, he says he's analyzing these videos, as in multiple videos, but these videos are CSAM.
Try to find her through her boyfriend as well. There is so much that's not true about that statement. This is for real, like in 6 months.
Here we go. Watch this. Watch this.
Okay. I have screenshots of when she.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I thought something was going to happen.
She would record stuff. She literally has a lot of these were done via Skype calls with her boyfriend, which I didn't really figure at the time.
How much more clear could it be that this guy has CSAM on his computer? But fast forward a little.
Let me just throw this into the ether, okay? Now, Willy might be a freak, okay, and I'm not aware of it. But there are other things, believe it or not, that you can record that have nothing to do with, like, sexual stuff.
But dude, okay. Yeah, dude, totally, I agree with you. But, like, if you look at the conversation that he's not showing while he's talking about that, oh, God, this is actually fucking crazy. Let's go back to the messages. What else could it... Oh, it could be other things. People share other things. And then you go to Willy's tweet, it's like, her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. That's just absolutely insane to think about him doing all this stuff if she was 17. Why would it be insane to do cooking videos on Skype if she was 17? Wait, you're sending me this? I'm guessing you still have that video? Depends on why you're asking. But yeah, I created a copy of all these messages and everything. Dude... There's been allegations since my last video, at least, that she was underage, and you still have potential CP. I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence. It's like, no. There's really nothing else that you could have been talking about here. I'm sorry. Again, there is no charitable way to interpret this in your favor.
Or not, that you can record that have nothing to do with, like, sexual stuff. That's possible. Now, I'm just throwing that into the ether. Not that that is any possible...
I'm throwing it back, because it's a load of bullshit.
Anything to do with anything else.
This is a load of barnacles.
I'm just saying that is possible. Now, maybe not for Willy. Maybe not for Playboy Willy over here, okay? But...
Well, but he's tweeting, I have no CSAM on my computer, and saying he would have worded things differently if he knew I would have a problem with it.
I don't know why you talked to WillyMac at all. No! I didn't say I would word things differently if you had a problem with it. I would word things differently if I knew you were using it as like a public statement.
Oh, so you would have lied? I don't understand. You're like explicit in the messages. And you can't even word it differently now. You're just telling you I'll tell you in 6 months. So the only thing I can possibly deduce from this statement is you just wouldn't have said what you did? So I'm kind of glad Willy released it.
Jesus.
You can't even tell us now what it is. What the fuck were you going to say in PR speak?
I wouldn't be throwing like smiley faces into my Omega lols or whatever into my DMs.
Oh, the smiley faces were the problem. Ah.
Imagine you're publishing these. Jesus. I don't remember. I think he messaged me on something.
So you're like, you wouldn't let Willy cover it up? Like, what is happening right now?
But I mean, I've been in communication with him. I just didn't expect him to run and...
Oh, you would have let Willy cover. I don't.
He can make a YouTube video in 2 seconds based off some DMs with us. Obviously, I would have approached that conversation with a lot more care in terms of how I'm phrasing things, obviously. But
instead of this is an absolutely insane fucking response. I mean, why even make this? Why not just say nothing at all? It probably would have been like an optically better decision. Oh wait, this is our rage fed. Like this is our fucking rage cow who keeps doing shit like this because he can't control himself. Oh, it makes total sense.
Yes to keeping CSAM, would you have said no? Because that would obviously change a lot. Like your entire statement. He's literally rewriting history in front of our very eyes. Because saying yes would be a crime.
Especially when I have every reason to believe this person is 19 anyway, so...
No, he doesn't have every reason to believe that, especially since Rose's boyfriend Solo told him in November of 2024 that she was 17.
All right, let's hear what this is now.
I don't know why he keeps relying on this guy's DMs when he messaged me.
Are the DMs fake?
As he's telling me this... You understand this guy has every incentive to lie about her age as well.
And you have every incentive to take that information to the police and be sure that you're not in possession of CSAM material.
All right?
You're 33 years old at the time of receiving it. 36 years old at the time of having the conversation. You're the father of a 14-year-old kid. Like, yeah, I mean, this is insane.
Leaking revenge porn. Me. He's engaging in extortion and blackmail to try to come onto my stream, and he's posting everything else to other Discord servers and Kiwi farms. I don't know why people keep citing this guy as...
Also, yeah, you also have every reason to lie if she really was 17. So again, the facts really aren't working with you on this one. Oh, the mean Kiwi farmer who wanted to lie and smear me told me that this person was 17. Why should I believe him? It's like, but then you actually thought about it and talked to JStalk, like, what was it, like 8 days later, going, if she really is a minor, I'm fucked, proving that you're actually thinking about it. Why don't you think it down to your local police department and make sure you're in the clear?
It's like the ultra reputable source of things that are true and real. Again, and I will stress this, and I have all the logs for this, Dristicle didn't believe it either. Dristicle did not think that this guy was being truthful either. He said, oh, there's...
Okay, I hate to tell you this, but JStalk is fucking retarded. Guy's an absolute moron. Oh no, dude. Appeal to JStalk.
No reason to. I don't know if I was the first one to suggest it or just to...
Oh yeah, but I bet you haven't seen Boblax's take on this one.
Well, might have even been the first one to suggest. I think that he's just lying to cover his tracks. But
to be fair to Destiny, it's not like Solo is a good guy here. The whole reason why all this drama started happening.
Not like Solo.
Have we got Lav's opinion on this one? Can we get Lav's opinion next?
Good guy. That's one way to phrase it, Willy.
What's the name
True.
Of the guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick DeOrio, Mr. Oreo.
Putting it here to reference later within the next 9 months, he will have his PC seized by police. In around 18 months, he'll be arrested and charged. Police will find he had possession of at least a TB of CSAM.
Alright, a terabyte is fucking crazy.
Is because Solo,
I don't even know how that would be possible.
Logged into Rose's Discord account and shared all of the messages between her and Destiny.
Dude, if that was true, you know what they would be doing? They would be explaining it in intervals of Call of Duty Black Ops installs. Like how many war zones? Yeah, dude, it would be how many war zones do you have?
That's how we found out Destiny was non-consensually sharing his nudes of previous partners to a...
I don't think that'll happen. I think nothing ever happens.
The messages. Also, this is under contention right now.
Random e-girl. But we only know about it because Solo shared all of this revenge online. Him doing this...
You literally... Okay, whatever.
This has led to a ton of people around Destiny getting doxxed. All of this comes from Solo and his...
What? This has led to it. What the...
Wait, what?
Around Destiny getting doxxed. All of this comes from Solo and his...
What? This has led to it. What the... What was that summary of events?
Wait, what's the problem with the summary of events?
And shared all of the messages between her and Destiny. This is how we found out Destiny was non-consensually sharing his nudes of previous partners to a...
Shared the messages. Also, this is under contention right now.
So you never sent them to Rose?
E-girl. But we only know about it because Solo shared all of this revenge online. Him doing this has led to a ton of people around Destiny getting doxxed. All of this comes from Solo and his...
What? This has led to it. What the... What was that summary of events?
Has he like mentally convinced himself that he is not the reason why all of his friends are getting totally fucked here?
What?
Main motivation for doing it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't go on a crusade going after every single one of your associates if you didn't get caught. That's insane, Cope. Yeah, 100%.
Is because he was bored. This guy sucks. But this guy doing these awful things has opened Destiny up to valid criticism. I've already made 2 videos talking about the Pixie situation. Go check that out. If Destiny is upset that this is being brought up again, he should have never shared those videos with some random girl.
Paused after the yeah.
All over the internet. That he didn't even.
If I didn't want Will,
dude, just yell, Destiny. The problems will go away. True.
Publishing my DMs, I shouldn't have been.
Someone just wrote. Yeah, he's convinced it's not his fault that Pixie's photos are leaked. I think you're probably right. I think maybe he's like jolted from the legal stuff, and he's more mad at the number that she was suing him for than I guess feeling bad for his own actions that put people in a position they should never have been in. It's bizarre.
In 2022. My bad. True. You got me on there. That was a very good argument.
Know the age of responsibility lands on him.
I mean, you have to take some fucking accountability here. This is like a really sad performance.
Creating the 60 gigabyte screenshot was related to a claim the Rose person made, someone whose name and birthday have yet to be reliably confirmed.
But this is not the 60 gigabyte CP folder or whatever.
And he shows why he knows there's a 60 gigabyte drive of Rose's underage videos.
If you have the size, you should have it on your PC. It's just a screenshot that she sent me of the folder. I mean, I could post a screenshot of what she told me. If someone ever hacks mine and my boyfriend's cloud storage, they will find a treasure trove. I swear I have 310 folders of photo sets. Total size 61.15 gigabytes.
He blames it all on being hacked. Yeah, it's true. It wouldn't have been hacked. Like, it wouldn't have come out if he wasn't hacked. But there'd be nothing to show if he didn't send stuff out without their knowledge, right? If he didn't send Pixie's video out without her knowledge, she wouldn't be a participant in this leak. It's his actions that caused that.
But the context of her sending Destiny this is that she would send him those videos.
There'd be literally nothing to find. It would just be videos of him like jacking off or something.
Boyfriend recorded.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, this is the performative yell. Look at this. This is very funny. So he misses videos and stream up. So obviously Willy's talking about stream.
The context of her sending Destiny this is that she would send him those videos that
no. Hold on. I'm wrong. That's way later. Holy fuck. I'm actually stupid. This is the other performative scream.
No, it's not. That's what it... I know that he doesn't have that context because that never even happened. Like, how does he have more knowledge of my conversation with this person than I have? This didn't even happen. No, what are you talking about?
Told him, I'll see if I can salvage any of these recordings my boyfriend made for you. Destiny then sent me a screenshot of...
Wait, hold on.
This is that she would send him those videos that her boyfriend recorded.
No, it's not. How would you have this context? So wait, Willy said that she would send... they would record videos on Skype and send the videos that they were recording, right? And then Destiny screams, no, it's not. But like the context for these messages are Destiny saying her boyfriend was recording these on Skype. It's absolutely insane to think that he would do that if she was 17. So you're sending me this. I guess you still have the video. It depends on why you're asking. But yeah, I created a copy of all of her messages. Bro, you have potential CP of her. I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence. The read that Willy gives in this segment is like totally fucking reasonable.
He's tweeting the 60 gigabyte screenshot was related to a claim the Rose person made, someone whose name and birthday have yet to be reliably confirmed.
But this is not the 60 gigabyte CP folder or whatever.
And he shows why he knows there's a 60 gigabyte drive of Rose's underage videos.
If you have the size, you should have it on your PC. It's just a screenshot that she sent me of the folder. I mean, I could post a screenshot of what she told me. If someone ever hacks mine and my boyfriend's cloud storage, they will find a treasure trove. I swear I have 310 folders of photo sets. Total size 61.15 gigabytes.
But the context of her sending Destiny this is that she would send him those videos that her boyfriend recorded.
No, it's not. That's what it... I know that he doesn't have that context.
I think I just showed the context that made him derive that claim. If it's not the case, like, I'm not understanding why you didn't clear that up when he asked you.
Because that never even happened. Like, how does he have more knowledge of my conversation with this person than I have? This didn't even happen. No, what are you talking about?
Told him, I'll see if I can salvage any of these recordings my boyfriend made for you. Destiny then sent me a screenshot of a video he has open and describes it as an underage video Rose sent him. Her boyfriend was recording these on Skype.
Like, I'm so confused. What's the issue here? Like, why is he reacting that way?
Calls. That's absolutely insane to think about him
doing. Yeah, it sounds like Boogie being like, I'm not gonna get that tattoo, no!
All of this if she was 17. He's describing and acknowledging that he has CP. I blatantly asked...
First of all, that's not even... The message is literally that I seriously don't think that this is that, number one. Number two, again, you don't know exactly what this video is because he didn't... I think some...
He asked you what it was. Like, point blank.
Sometimes I think some people think that I'm just like...
Why wouldn't you just say no? It's not fucking CSAM.
Setting him... Okay, I don't know if he implied that in the first video. If some people are just running with that explanation or whatever. But again...
You don't know if he implied that in the first video, but you knew why he called the cops?
I think some people think that I'm just like setting him... Okay, I don't know if he implied that in the first video. If some people are just running with that explanation or whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly why he called the cops, because he thought that you sent a screenshot that indicated the video in your thing that was open, that was cropped out, obviously, was CSAM.
But again, for reasons that will be very clear, and whenever my court case is over, I can talk about this a little bit more.
Yes, and he answers yes, giving reasons why he could keep it on his computer. When he pulls it up on screen, he acknowledges that this is CSAM that Solo recorded of her.
Because I have screenshots of when she would record stuff, she literally has a lot of these were done via Skype calls with her boyfriend, which I didn't really figure at the time, but we tried to find out who the boyfriend was based on initials and stuff from here too. But this is not the 60 gigabyte CP folder or whatever.
Nah, it's just 1 gigabyte of CP. He's lying when he's saying this is an uncharitable reading. These are very direct questions, and he's giving very direct answers. Yet his viewers cope in mass. But he didn't do that. Are you really going to be this?
And he's listening to this. He's saying nothing. He's got nothing to say now.
Nicholas the GOAT, thank you for the $5, my man.
Thank you.
Somebody directly shows him that he did say yes to having CP, and then it becomes, well, he was just making general statements. It's not general at all. It's actually
angry sigh.
Very specific statements. Destiny viewers,
K, man, K. Yeah, K, dude, K.
These DMs are your emperor has no clothes moment, and you are choosing to be blind. Hold them to a higher standard. As far as Rose's age goes, it has been confirmed since August 20th. This is due to Destiny posting information about her college to mock Kiwi Farm's failed attempts to dox her. Well, they found her, and she's wearing Destiny's merch, same girl from the Twitter account. They found her name listed among college.
If you genuinely think, this is why I don't believe any of these people are real people. If you genuinely believe that this is an underage victim of like online crazy shit or whatever, why the fuck would you publish? Why the fuck would you dox this person in your YouTube video? This person who's not even publicly making a claim or saying anything publicly, by the way, at all, right? What? That's like, it's just unfathomable to me. I can't, what the thought process is, that's not true. It's unfathomable what the thought process is if this is what you're saying is your thought process, right? If the goal is just to do hit pieces on me, then I hit piece away, but holy
peers. They found the same girl living in the same town because of this local
Jesus Christ
news clip. And her birthday is October of 2004. This is confirmed again with a traffic violation, and she's the only person with that name in that town.
And he's like saying that the only reason they had that information was because of him. You really can't moralize somebody that you helped dox, my brother. My brother in Christ, this is not the hill to die on.
And she fits that exact description, meaning that when Destiny was sending and receiving material from her,
and it's like, and in his own video, he's like, "Oh God, better blur it out," because he doesn't want his own audience to see it in the VOD. It's so funny, dude.
Rage. The video that Destiny showed me still has is titled with the date of August 14, 2022, meaning she was 17 in that video. That is illegal CSAM. Upon telling them that she's a minor, no reason to think the dox is wrong.
Bro, a team of doxers couldn't find her for 8 months, and you give out a slight piece of more information, and they find her like immediately. Like, when was this? It doesn't say exactly what it was either way.
Go, oh, I better turn this over to authorities. He replies with why he thinks he should still keep it. He doesn't even know for a fact. I don't think I'm allowed to delete it. I don't know if it counts as high.
Hold on. I'm just trying to think of what I can say. Oh my God, I can't wait until dude, this is gonna be the final manifesto. I said the last two manifestos will be the final manifesto. Okay. Let me give a totally unrelated example.
He's breaking up the paint thing. Here we go. A totally unrelated example. We're finally going to get more information on this.
Okay. And let's say that I have a whole bunch of graphics cards. Okay. Let's say that when I go to build my computer, let's say that I'm trying to think of, I can't do this with an analogy. This statement is being interpreted as though,
oh, dude, what the fuck, bro? That was going to be great. Why did we lose that?
I don't know, or
maybe he'll do the January. I think that was on one of the hard drives.
I have no idea how I'm supposed to treat stuff that I have archived for a court case when another reading of the statement is you don't know what will be relevant related to a court case, if that makes sense.
Will they need like the individual videos that were sent from the Rose person? Is that like something they would absolutely need for your Pixie lawsuit? Again, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know anything about lawsuits. I have no idea. And even if that was the case, would they want you to turn over CSAM material during discovery? Like, I don't know. Okay.
That's all I can say about this. It has nothing to do with videos or pictures or anything else. It has to do with when you are
like, are they going to try to research an individual freckle? Like, I'm not really understanding this.
If you understand what I'm saying.
Like, in the beginning of the stream, he joked about vaginal analysis, but like, what would possibly be relevant out of like CSAM material for his lawsuit?
He's reading this as like, oh, I have no clue what I'm supposed to do, or what is the law, or I have no idea about any blah 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 blah. But he's a layer removed from what this is relevant to.
Hiding or destroying evidence. I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve this stuff. This is not someone who's confident they're doing the right thing. Destiny says he could keep it because of his court case with Pixie.
Now he spends time. That's nobody. I've never said anything along the lines like, oh yeah, so here's my state-mandated, lawyer-protected collection of CSAM, blah blah blah. This is how it's being read or whatever. But obviously they're
well, because you told your lawyers about it, and you told Willy that you told your lawyers about it. Again, this is just so fucking crazy to
My
me.
understanding is there'd be no law firm that would ever
I feel like he's like trapped in a web of lies right now, and he's trying to like navigate around things that he himself created.
tell you to do that ever.
Yeah, it's also just word salad.
Nobody would. This is not a thing, okay? This is not a thing. Going through this Rose person who supposedly Kiwi Farms has dug up stuff about. I haven't been able to verify the authenticity. Nobody close to me has been able to verify the authenticity.
Literally anybody can verify its authenticity right now, but I've been blindly repeat Destiny.
You can say Destiny's irresponsible. You can say a lot of things, but first off, the person's age hasn't been confirmed.
False. Just because you're too lazy to look doesn't mean that.
Second,
this one parking ticket does indeed exist. At this point, though, with how crazy things, I don't know if I ever spoke to this actual person, okay? I don't even know at this point, all right? Because again, all of the information...
Wait, what?
Too lazy to look doesn't mean that.
Second,
this one parking ticket does indeed exist. At this point, though, with how crazy things, I don't know if I ever spoke to this actual person.
Okay, so now the person is real, but I didn't speak to them. Maybe it's a fake dox. Maybe this person stole that person's CP, and I talked to a completely
Okay. I don't even know at this point, all right? Because again, all the information, it's not like there's a victim that's come forward.
Yeah, maybe he got double catfished by a person pretending to be older, but it was never even the 17-year-old, but the 17. But again, even if he didn't speak to them, even if it's that, like, it's that specific fucking person who's been, okay, I can't. I literally fucking can't. Holy shit, dude. This is so fucking crazy.
Or somebody related to the situation that's come forward. All of the information is spun off of the tidbits that this guy basically leaked on Kiwi Farms, who was trying to blackmail and extort me. That's where, and then all of the research has just been to try to destroy my career. That's it. Nobody cares about like a victim or any other shit here. Like that's where all of the information is coming from. Not to say that it is necessarily wrong or necessarily right or whatever. Like things can be right or wrong past that, but it's not. There's a lot of weird stuff. Whatever by the time this court case ends, and then hopefully more, by the time everything is like settled with this, there are going to be some collection of facts where some things are very hard to account for because something very fucking weird.
Dude, someone in my chat should background the chat because it's in the way of the video. Dog. That's his chat. This is my chat's over here. That's his chat. I can't background that. That's his stream.
Happened. Willy altered the 10-4 date on the 4th of October earlier in the vid to remove ambiguity, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. People are making that assumption, but that assumption might be true based on how far.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Hassan moment. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe you did that. Just read it from my chat. Yeah.
I think it's a red, I'm not sure.
You guys are all admitting that Destiny didn't know the person's age at the time until years later. And that's only the alleged age.
If somebody tells you that you have nudes of an alleged minor, are you going to keep them? What kind of commentary is this?
Like, he keeps... this solo guy has every incentive to scare me off of trying to find him.
And you have every incentive to want to protect yourself if you don't have fucking if you don't know if the information you have is CP, right? There's I don't know, it's everything to lose, nothing to gain by holding on to that material for 5 days and not going to the police.
There's a reason why it took so long for anybody to have any information about the alleged victim or whatever, or victim or person or perpetrator or honeypotter. I don't even know what to call this point,
Yeah,
right?
this is fucking crazy. Speaking of Rick and Morty, this guy's gonna be like, well, this sucks, and he's gonna portal into a different universe to get away from this. Like, he's obviously talked himself into such a crazy hole right now.
And that's because they worked, or at least he worked, so hard to scrub every bit of information from this person off the internet as much as they could.
Nudes of an alleged minor, are you going to keep them? What kind of commentary is this? This is crazy.
If you don't see why him having a court case with his relevant and his lawyer tells him not to delete it, doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. I think you guys are a bit lost.
Rose's nudes are not related to his court case. His court case is about him sharing Pixie's nudes with Rose. And so
yeah, it's such an unbelievably...
People informed him that Rose might be a minor 2 months before any court case started.
Oh, God. So inconvenient, guys. Go get him on that point. Dude, I'm like... This is Destiny subreddit right now. Look at this. 360 upvotes. The proof people dug up on Willy's Mossad wife, which actually was straight up defamation, is more coherent than his videos about Destiny and CSAM. This is a fucking thread that you could find right now, 1 day ago on Destiny's subreddit. That the false allegations that Willy's girlfriend was in the IDF was apparently more clear-cut than Destiny saying in plain English. That there's fucking... this is insane to me, dude. This is insane. Willy was so ass-pain about his wife getting shown by Bad Empanada while he shows the alleged minor's photo to his community. It's like, dude, why can't you hold Destiny accountable for giving that information to people that they needed to dox her? Oh my God. I feel like I missed the whole train. What is the Mossad stuff? He married a Jewish woman who left Israel at, like, 3 recently. Clearly shows the most reputable journalists of our age in Hassan and BE. This is obviously a successful Israeli honeypot to turn Willy Mac into a mouthpiece to defend Israel's infinite genocide. Yeah. Small Willy Mac is counting on the snarkers to forget about him and start diverting their attention to Destiny so we can get the heat off of him? After watching Destiny for 13 years, this is the least surprising thing ever. It's absolutely fucking outrageous how many people have attacked Steven because it's so easy to make shit up. Bro, nobody has ever been able to attack Steven by making shit up that he says in plain English in DMs to that person. This is such insane cope, bro. We've graduated from fighting off the StarCraft ladder terrorist to an actual terrorist? You mean small Willy Mac? Oh, dude, funny. Why are you using that image when 90% of the sub agrees with you? It is insane. I'm sorry. It's so funny that he called the ceasefire for Ethan and then kind of just gave straight fucking permission to his audience to come fucking gun after us.
I've been preached blindly agree that, yeah, Destiny's lawyer was told him to keep CSAM for his legal case. But what is your source? I haven't seen one lawyer covering.
To be clear, also, I've never said that statement before.
This that agrees with that.
This person was factually underage. Therefore, this is factually CSAM. That completely changes the dynamic from something the lawyer might not have to report because he doesn't know one way or another to something he'd say, well, now we've got to talk about this. Now we've got to disclose this to the court. I'm just saying and presenting out there, as always, professionally, hey, here's the attack, here's the defense, right? And it doesn't look good for Destiny.
So Legal Mindset and Criminally Suspect or whatever, these two lawyer guys. So just to be clear, I think both of these guys are the ones.
You get it? He said his name wrong. Did you see that? He hates the Epstein stuff, by the way, but Legally Suspect.
Just said that I had no representation initially, that this was a slam dunk case for Pixie, that I was going to be completely buried, that I had no idea what was going on, what was doing. Just to be clear, that was these two guys.
Actually, wait, I think that was his name. I get on.
Criminally Suspect guy shows up later.
Sorry.
But, you know.
This does not look good. This is in addition to a civil case. This has gone from something that is purely civil to something that is now potentially criminal.
Polling Feezer says 17, that's illegal, but hardly CP. It's child. You cannot have pictures of minors.
Oh, no, potentially criminal. Okay, yeah. Never mind, I was right.
It doesn't matter if the age of consent is 16. Like, you're not allowed. You could a 16-year-old. You can't have naked pictures of them. If they're under 18, no, you're done. He says, I don't think I'm allowed to delete.
It's like, oh yeah? Guess what? You're on Kiwi. Is that what he's going to say?
I don't know if it counts as hiding or destroying evidence. So here's the deal. Notice what Destiny isn't telling you. My attorney told me to do this. Because I guarantee you he hasn't told his attorney, hey, I've got child pornography kicking around on my computer. What do I do about that? There's a discovery demand, and he has to turn that over. Pixie can't hold it. But like I said, Pixie, her attorneys, no. Child pornography is like Chernobyl graphite, you guys. You can't touch it. How does discovery happen? Well, it'll happen with what Pixie and Destiny have done, or other things Destiny has done. But the child porn, that doesn't need to be in there. You can do everything else. Did Destiny send Pixie's pictures out without permission? That's all we're really worried about right now.
So what research, what lawyers did Abin Preach go to before spouting off all of this? They cited nothing.
Oh, does he not say anything else about the lawyer?
And then just
I thought he said something else about the lawyer.
That I'm in the wrong. The video ends in such a bizarre way.
You can say he's irresponsible. You can say that's stupid. You can say maybe he should turn it in, but to make that video and make it seem like it's something it's not.
What do you mean by maybe he should turn it in? Bro, it's CSAM. He has to turn it in. What a shocking video. Abba claims Destiny already reported this to authorities.
What are we?
And like I said, hey, listen, people have been spam calling the FBI on me forever, okay? So listen, if I'm gonna get locked up, all right? In actuality, I don't want to say this because I don't want to give ammunition to my opponents, okay? But
oh God, please don't give any please God, guy who admitted he had potential CSAM in a conversation with Willy and DMs, don't give any ammunition.
Been late every day is because the FBI comes to my house every day and they seize all of my devices and I have to run down to Best Buy. I have to rebuy everything and reset up
Meme right through it, guys. Meme right through it.
Studio every single time. So there's like my 47th computer set that they haven't seized from me yet.
Oh
hopefully
no!
They'll come back tomorrow morning. This is a claim that I'm seeing repeated by so many people, including lawyers. This idea that I'm not going to dive into this too much, but after my court case, I can say this more, okay? This idea that if you have potentially bad material, that you should run to the police and turn everything into them it is a thing where if somebody says that, you can immediately disqualify every single...
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Got it. Cool.
...thing this person has to say about anything related to criminal law or anything to do with lawyering or criminal anything. It is probably the single...
Oh, yeah. You should completely discount that and go with the guy who says we should just keep it at all costs. Okay, cool. Whatever. Yeah, my case is coming up. Better keep that and keep it under wraps.
Most retarded statement I have ever heard in my entire life. I've seen a lot of people understand it's actually so retarded.
What are we talking about? There's an ongoing legal matter. He submitted this evidence.
Wait, why? Wait, hold on. Why is saying that you should take potential CSAM to the law enforcement a bad... Okay.
No, he didn't. Destiny said he was going to.
I will not elaborate. Okay.
Have a Pixie and then stop when she...
I never said I was doing it on behalf of Pixie. Pixie was never part of the first legal case that I was pursuing because she was too busy trying to milk me for money. Moo.
Decide to sue him.
Are you going to report it to the FBI? When I was doing work with a New York law firm, the goal was initially, because the packet that we put together was, I don't remember, the original packet was going to the DOJ. That was the goal of that originally because I thought that the stuff that the solo guy...
I can't believe he just said all that and just completely didn't elaborate.
Was
is it because he's being sued? He can't tell you why? Okay.
Criminal. And we hear 1 trillion%. Well, initially, this was to send it off to the DOJ and then have them pursue it there.
As far as I know, he never followed through with this.
This response is fucking... We're 19 minutes. All he's doing is yelling and trying to joke his way through it. Why did he even post this?
Including professionals are saying there's no shot he told his lawyer that this was CSAM. So to me, it clearly seems like he's lying.
I'm trying to imagine.
No, you ever watch this guy do like a 2-hour full Google document breakdown of something? I don't know. It's just like, this is the exact opposite of everything I have come to expect from Destiny.
Actually, I know why. It all tracks. Okay, so people think that I'm like the most arrogant person in the universe just because I happen to be debating a bunch of people that generally are retarded, okay? Which I'm sorry, I can't help that, all right? But I tend to know what I know and I tend to know what I don't know. The initial claim was that I was going to represent myself because I'm so smart. I know more than every single lawyer, and I'm going to represent myself, and that's why it's going to be a disaster. Because apparently no lawyer understands how filing dates work or deadlines and think that...
It's like, dude, again, like in this case, you received it unknowingly. So if you're doing the proactive thing and reporting it, that's like the smart thing to do, right? I don't know.
If you don't file something immediately, that means that you are litigant pro se or whatever. So then the second thing was that I guess because I know so much or whatever, I would just lie and hide things from my lawyers. They're your lawyers. Why would I hide something from my legal team? Why would I f myself? Why would I pay so much money and then f myself that hard and be like, oh,
because the age wasn't confirmed until recently. Are you saying you had that conversation like the last week or so?
oh, hey guys,
It was alleged.
whoops, LOL.
I'm telling you, this is what I think. And again, it's totally my opinion. It could be totally wrong. I apologize if it is. I think he told his legal team there's like shaky ground here. This could potentially be a problem down the road. And then that was what they advised, right? Don't do anything now or whatever. And we'll cross that road when we get there. That's my guess. That's the only way it would make sense for me.
Like, the only person that you hurt there is yourself. There's like hiding shit from your doctor. Don't hide medical information from your doctor. Don't hide anything relevant to
because that would then be him not hiding it, but also not telling the truth.
Okay, from your legal team. How stupid would that be?
In like current day.
But if we want to make that assumption, okay.
Want to interpret my messages in the worst way possible, and you want to investigate the basis for some FBI call?
I know Destiny, I was ripping a little learning on this. He streamed it and he was saying, oh, Willy Mac misread what I was saying. I'm like, there's no miscalculation there. And like, if you were that incorrect in your words and you're not that stupid, Destiny's pretty eloquent when he needs to be. Yeah, how do you...
Eloquent when he needs to be. Yeah, when I'm making public statements or when I'm writing formal statements or when I'm writing manifestos.
But this is your public statement and you haven't said anything. Like that's the thing, right? Oh, I'm eloquent when I need to be, but like you haven't said anything now.
Yeah, not when I'm just shooting the shit in DMs with somebody and putting Omega lol.
Then what's the issue with like what you're saying right now?
Like, yeah, by the way, I've got hundreds of gigabytes of Omega lol. Like, do you want some LOL? Like, why would I?
You accidentally say, I got more cheese pizza than Papa John's. I was starting to have a bit of a panic attack. Like, he's laying out, I've got it, and this idea that I have to save it.
So I said, if Destiny wants to prove people wrong, he should get a public statement of his lawyer explaining this.
This is another thing that is the most retarded thing. Why the fuck? Why? What? This isn't even a thing that would ever. Why? Hey, legal team, can you guys go make a public statement because a bunch of YouTubers are saying, why? What?
Is not currently in a court case over Rose's material. It would be such an easy way to clear things up. But no, he writes it off as an impossibility.
I think you should probably get on from his legal counsel having alleged CP since November is okay, innocent and legal. I don't see one lawyer agree with this. I don't know how you have to be to think that any lawyer would ever agree to do this.
Companies have lawyers write up statements for them all the time, and if he went to the police, he should show a report.
Hold on, time out. Someone in chat just said, do you think that iDubbbz could ever... Wait, do you think that iDubbbz could ever get out of lolcow status? Yes, I do. I think that if iDubbbz flies to a small town in Thailand, gets accepted by their people, learns their language, trains in Muay Thai for a year and a half, fights in a tournament, wins the tournament, returns to the UFC, joins the USA, joins the UFC, stays in shape, goes undefeated in his weight class, retires, and does an interview saying that this thing that I just said on stream is like the reason why he fought so hard, yeah, I think he can come back. Sorry, I apologize.
To think that any lawyer would ever agree to do this.
Companies have lawyers write up statements for them all the time. And
companies have lawyers write out statements for them all the time. Statements about ongoing court cases? What are you talking about? He's talking about like PR firms? The only thing a lawyer will ever say generally is, "Oh, my client is innocent of all charges," or "My client is we are."
Yeah, you should have. What he's saying is, you should have a statement approved by lawyers that you should release publicly, and you should stop shooting from the hip on stuff like this. Which I think is an entire that's what he means. People give lawyer-approved statements all the time.
Confident that we're going to succeed in court. What are you talking about?
He went to the police, he should show a report. If he just does either of these things, he's in the clear. So why doesn't he just do them? He skipped the entire point of H3's video. The majority of it he dodged. He won't even provide the quote-unquote good faith interpretations of the messages he sent. I've seen Destiny when he's in the right. He usually directly
because dude, whatever. It's all good. Give me 6 months or a year whenever the court case is over.
Runs it and brings receipts. Here he's just constantly deflecting. He's like, look at all these edgy PO jokes Ethan made in the past.
Again though, dude, even if it turns out this is entirely wrong, what is the charitable read that he keeps talking about? The charitable read in his DMs where he explicitly is saying it.
Because he opened his video with 15 minutes of fucking jokes that I've made. Yeah, no.
It was horrible shit. We went to this channel. This kid was like 8 years old. He was running out everybody in this chat. This kid decided to take his hands off.
Oh, dude, performative warning. Stand back.
I can't even believe it.
I haven't gotten into Ethan's jokes yet, but I do think it's kind of funny that I feel like I've heard him say similar things.
It's called Children's Joy TV for a reason. The guy knows how to give pleasure to children. Children's Joy TV, baby gets anal raped by a syringe and gets injected with AIDS virus.
When we see something like this, are we supposed to call the police?
Am I on it? I feel like I'm definitely on the FBI watch list now.
Yeah.
I don't know how many FBI watch list jokes he's made. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But if that's the standard, then sure.
Bro, you watched a real video of an 8-year-old shaking his dick. These are not the same. Also,
a video? Oh my god, what?
Sorry, it was a stream of an 8-year-old doing that. My bad. My bad, dude. I apologize.
Yes, true. In my more prolific internet days, when I would download the 8-year-old helicopter. True. Thank you, Willy. True.
Look at some of Ethan's old edgy jokes a bit differently if he admitted to having CSAM to another content creator. But he didn't, you did, and now people are raising eyebrows. Ethan points out how Destiny defending Bosch for getting off to Lally feels.
Who the fuck just wrote that I bro out to DeOrio streams? That's literally the worst thing I've ever read.
Creepier now.
Who cares about Lolly? Who cares about Drawn? Imagine your life is so boring that you give a about
animated cartoon girls.
Imagine your life so boring that you care about sexualizing children. Imagine being so bored in your life that you actually care if grown-ups want to minors.
Destiny doesn't really engage. He doesn't defend his position. Instead, he goes after Ethan.
All right, let's move past the lolicon shit. When do we actually get back to? Yeah, this is what I want to hear about.
I do raise my eyebrows though that one of the reasons to not do it is because they're inexperienced in bed. Destiny's saying this is a group chat conversation to warn people about the dangers of jailbait. It's just a lie. They're just exchanging sex stories. So you can be as good faith or bad faith as you want.
I want to hear what he says here because this is actually, I would say, more toward not bad faith, but it's not like the most charitable interpretation.
At one point, Ethan plays a clip of Destiny saying that 19-year-olds might as well be children.
Oh, he didn't say anything?
There's no
jailbait. It's about them banging porn stars.
minor. Your life's gonna be over. Don't do it.
But these logs are public. You can see that they were just doing. There's no speech about being.
This is random sex
talk.
talk.
Jailbait. It's about them banging porn stars and stuff. These messages are real. Destiny has confirmed it.
Is there not? Wasn't more of that? Is there not more of this log publicly somewhere? Am I crazy?
You don't need screenshots. There should be a paste for the entire conversation.
I don't want to give a whole lot of credence to this because Destiny did not hook up with a 15-year-old. As one of his friends said, it's not worth it. I do raise my eyebrows though that one of the reasons to not do it is because they're inexperienced in bed. Destiny's saying this is a group chat conversation.
What does he say to that?
To warn people about the dangers of jailbait. It's just a lie. They're just exchanging sex stories. So you can be as good faith or bad faith as you want with this stuff. At one point, Ethan plays a clip of Destiny saying that
it's just a shrug, really?
19-year-olds might as well be children.
I feel like that would be a good opportunity to jump in.
And I think Ethan completely misunderstands this claim. It's Destiny saying people should not hook up with 19-year-olds because they are basically still children to him.
I'm 29. A 19-year-old might as well be a 15-year-old.
He was. Is he broing out? Like, why is he stopping?
Child. You don't know what it's like to wake up and go into work.
All right, I want to hear his response to this because this is where he lied.
No. So when it comes out that he's sexting Rose when he's 33, it's like, what the hell? Rose, even when Destiny thought she was 19, fit all of this criteria. All he does is deflect. What about Solo?
He says nothing? Again?
Exactly what we're saying.
But it's all the same, bro. 15, 13, 14, 15.
Destiny saying that 19-year-olds might as well be children to him. And I think Ethan completely misunderstands this claim. It's Destiny saying people should not hook up with 19-year-olds because they are basically still children to him.
I'm 29. A 19-year-old.
Dude, that wiggler is wiggling hard right
might as well be a
there.
15-year-old me. It's all the same, dude. That's what we do. You listen to the fact that 19 years old.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He doesn't even engage with that point. Okay.
Me saying it.
To make fun of how Hassan never engages with criticism. This perfectly.
Wait, how does my?
Oh, he saw Hassan's name and he stopped the video. Look at that.
I can't even relate to this. I'm just saying that me saying at 22 that chicks send you pictures for MLG events that are 15 that are underage.
Wait, he's loading. Oh, he was probably looking for the screenshot.
That, by the way, I explicitly said not hooking up with. It's not good. I just think it's interesting to have the energy that's like a pattern of pedophilia. But his dad is like 21, married his mom, she was 16. And he seems to know that. I doesn't feel like he has the same energy for his dad. That's the reason I'm pointing out. I don't know how Nathan ties into this, unless he thinks I'm also banging my kid.
Yeah, it's just not. It's literally not relevant. Unless Ethan Klein is the pedophile, I don't really know how it's relevant.
See, Sam, even though it's impacts straw man.
Also, I don't know why you'd invoke your own kid there.
That's
the reason I'm pointing out. I don't know how Nathan ties into this, unless he thinks I'm also banging my kid. I got 14, 19.
I don't know why you'd invoke your kid in this conversation. That's like fucking psychotic.
Me talking to the police. First of all,
please find
all of what. What is this interpretation? Make fun of me for documenting me talking to the police. First of all, you don't need to document it. They document it. It's called a police report. Number one. Number two, I'm making fun of you for posting a fucking video on it, which is hilarious. And
it's hilarious to post a video on the fact that you told him, well, that he reasonably deduced from your conversation that you had CSAM on your computer.
Productive.
Documenting talking to the police, trying to act like Ethan's a hypocrite, making edgy jokes when the situation is not the same, and it certainly doesn't alleviate him from.
No, you're trying to meme through it because you look horrible.
All this shit was leaking back then. If that person actually, I know he's leaving the rest of us out, was with Gisticle. And yeah, I felt like all this shit was leaking back then, if that person actually was underage and that solo guy was like flashing her ID or whatever, I'd be like, oh shit, that would be really bad. That'd be
Isn't it really bad? Why wouldn't it be really bad right now?
A lot of bad shit right in a row. I don't know what this is supposed to like prove or whatever.
It's proving that within fucking 10 days of all this happening, you were still thinking about the message Solo got. Oh, that sent you.
This has nothing to do with like, this is just like, yeah, the PR would be a lot of shit to deal with.
I'm probably done.
A lot of what is you're translating I'm probably done to it's a lot of PR? Again, he's like lying about the shit that's on the screen.
Even though some of it is really shit, he's doing the Donald Trump, I could get away with murder.
They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue.
I wonder why he doesn't include that combo was with Gisticle. By the way, Gisticle tweeted that this was
Who cares if it's with J-Stock?
WillyMac's best video.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why.
And shoot somebody, and I wouldn't lose any.
Oh, guys, J-Stock likes him. You can't like this video.
Voters, okay? It's like incredible.
So I think
guys, some fucking moron said the video is really good, dude.
There's three ways the situation went down here. One is that Destiny really didn't believe Solo when he said Rose was 17. He kept a picture of log just in case he got into legal trouble.
That also Gisticle did not believe him either, by the way.
For the leaks, which he did with Pixie, and then when Rose was doxxed, confirming she was 17. Destiny was more focused on how Solo would be in the wrong than himself. Sharing with me that
But what did Smaggle think about it? Can somebody get Smaggle's opinion?
Okay. I feel like this is what if your first girlfriend? What if you found out she had a dick, but you found that out like 10 years later? Does that make you gay? Is that the game we're playing now?
And to prove it, all you would need is a statement from his lawyer saying that he acted accordingly while holding on to the CSAM. Nobody thinks this is possible, including other legal professionals, but if it is, Destiny should do it. I will delete my video and apologize if it is true. Or option 3, he's a creep. Really, thinks this is true for sure. Option 2 is Destiny handily admitting to a felon. This would be good because that means Destiny isn't a pedophile.
Okay.
Oh, they're talking about the solo guy here. I remember one of the guys, I don't remember what his name was on Kiwi Farms. It was like, are we supposed to be billing?
Is this new?
There's a link directly to a Kiwi Farms post right here. Like, they literally just read Kiwi Farms and they spam these motions at my law firm based on what they see here. Like, this is actually like ridiculous. Like, it's absurd.
Up with a minor.
Some 17-year-old is DMing Dr. Search like, hey, we should.
All right, is this all? Does he actually talk?
From the open criticism, I think I handled it how most media out.
Hey, why are we gonna? How?
Come back to a Destiny
ever. If you want to see statements from my legal counsel or statements from me, read the court filings. You can see everything that's put in there before. That's like, I have a legal team.
That's okay. I'll just read your DMs. Okay. Anyways, guys, if you want to watch the rest of this Destiny video, we skipped a lot towards the end. It's on his channel. WillyMac got everything wrong about Destiny. I totally disagree with the title. It's more like Destiny screams at WillyMacShow for 34 minutes. And doesn't address anything. I think that's pretty solid. Maybe that'll be the title of my video, but I think you should watch this one if you want to get the additional piece of context. That was probably one of the worst responses I've ever seen. I don't think it's really a surprise to anybody here, but to his audience, that might be shell shock, or maybe not. I don't know. Lazy Shell sent me this. He wants to show me. Apparently, he used a lot of stuff from my streams when he made it. This is like a meme edit of Destiny. I meant to show this last time. He asked me to watch it on stream, and I totally fucking forgot.
I understand. I get it. We have to do the Destiny bad. Who's controlling Hassan? Who's controlling Ethan? Who's controlling everybody to hate me? If you are obsessed, you, chatter, you can actually go to Kiwi Farms and you can go and post all you want, read all you want. Go there, post about it, talk about it.
Dude, amazing. Dude, watching that back to back with this guy fucking crying is so fucking funny, dude.
And you can go and post all you want.
That's when he's talking about Anna, the girl he was like actually sexting around that time.
Ethan, who's controlling everybody to
amazing.
Hate me. If you are obsessed, you.
Dude, Kiwi Farm good when Anna. I think his defense for this was something outrageous too. Like, well, I didn't want them in my chat or something, so I just told them there's like a whole place where they could talk about her. What did they do? By the way, they doxed her, just to be clear.
Chatter. You can actually go to Kiwi Farms and you can go and post.
Didn't Destiny also used to post in his own thread too, or am I making that up?
Post all you want, read all you want. Go there, post about it, talk about it.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
For 4 hours, Hassan is like just reading down my Kiwi Farms thread. Political commentator, by the way. What the fuck?
Why don't you go after Kiwi Farms? All this stuff is currently being hosted on Kiwi Farms.
Yay! You literally promoted Kiwi Farms before. When it was Keffels, dude, Kiwi Farms was an asset.
You're leaking like personal sexual shit that somebody...
Dude, this is fucking awesome. I absolutely... Lazy Shell is an asset to the community.
Sent you and like trusted you with. My opinion.
He fills the void of the Just a Worm guy who used to draw funny pictures, and now they move.
This is like one of the biggest forms of weird backstabbing shit that you can do. It's one of the worst things a person can do.
Now, your favorite, Destiny.
Thank you. I have been called bad before.
Dude, tell me right now that he does not look like Peter Dinklage. Even in this drawn form, he looks just like fucking Peter Dinklage.
Destiny.
Thank you. I have been called bad before.
I honestly don't know how people are still defending this guy. From filming and leaking non-consensual content to the grooming allegations, the guy is obviously a deviant.
Since I've been interacting, I see like this intentionality to try to take responsibility and
what the fuck is in the background?
Try to self-improve. And like, goddamn, there's not a lot of people that are trying as hard as you.
Many have said I do things that are not correct to do. I don't believe...
Is he getting brigaded by DGers? Not really. Wow. That's crazy. All the DGers missed this video. How did they do that?
In such talk.
It seems like they're so active in the space. You know, when Willy's video came out, they swarmed it. How did they all miss this one?
This.
Destiny rages out after getting...
Source new one? This is Disturbed and I love it. Great animations. Get more views. Great video, but Nick DeOrio is a massive grifter, dude. Oh, really? I'm a massive grifter?
And do you know what else is massive?
Reports to the police, says Ethan Klein is a Zionist and genocide supporter. Ethan Klein is a genocidal ADF maniac, and makes a joke almost directly repeating false allegations made by Bad Panada, the guy who published Willy's docs and his wife's docs on YouTube.
Destiny fans, actually, this is satire, and, you're
True!
retarded.
Throw them all out of your communities. Trail of Tears back to Hassan, dude.
I am nice man with
Destiny's viewers should be forced to only interact with Hassan's viewers to the end of time. All these people should be purged from every community until they have to, like, re-assimilate.
Be feelings all of the time.
I do want somebody to kill Gisticle, though, or Loud, or Mr. Girl, or Queeman. Those people can all die. I'd kill them.
It's super funny when he says those things and incitements.
If I could, I'd shoot the house to do it.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers.
Oh, wait, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad what he said. When he said it's bad.
Murder those motherfuckers in the street. What? Did we just become best friends? Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Amazing.
You genuinely do hate conservatives, don't you?
Very much so. I've moved full on to like the political violence level, or the real violence level when it comes to conservative people. Yeah, I think they need to be like excised from my fucking country.
I just think he's a like deeply good person, even though he's
Dude, holy fuck, the Airnite clip is
a very
insane.
flawed person as well.
First, a joke.
But they were trying to call you a pedo yesterday.
So, some kids are really
They
hot. I'm a necrophiliac pedophile. Who the fuck cares about Lolly? Like, how old is the girl? I don't know. How old is the fucking drawing?
Dude, Vosh as a horse is an insane thing that now exists in real life. And it's Tipster! Oh my god, I can tell by the hair! Is this gonna be like the... Dude, his fucking nipples are insane. This is obviously all drawn off the beach picture.
Actually, it's called a hebephile.
If a 15-year-old girl came up to me and she's like, there's some weird shit going on.
Lazy Shell, I gotta give you one piece of criticism. I could never do this. Your shit's amazing, but you gotta... If you're gonna do Destiny talking, you have to do his weird jaw unhooked from his body fucking thing that he does, where he talks... His jaw's moving left and right while he's talking.
If a 15-year-old girl came up to me and she's like, there's some weird shit going on.
That's probably like a huge pain in the ass to animate, though.
With a boy in my high school, I'd say, oh, no, don't talk to me, honey. Go ask another 15-year-old boy, or ask your fucking mom and dad who are going to tell you to never talk to any boys ever. No, what the fuck?
Hold up. Do you think you should be talking to them about sex?
I don't give a f.
And do you think that most
There are a lot of clips of Destiny that I've never heard of, apparently.
parents finding out that you're talking to their kids about sex, do you think they would take it well?
I don't know. I don't give a
Oh! To be clear, maybe those are out of context, too. I don't know.
Actually, I don't know if you know this.
Just because you molest a child doesn't make you a pedophile. Let's say there's a person that's like 30 years old and tries to like randomly sext like 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds. I don't think that would be considered grooming.
What? I'm sorry, I'm denimsing out a little bit. What the fuck? What the fuck was the context to that?
So you did get pictures from a 15-year-old?
Not nudes, though.
In
No.
swimwear?
Yeah.
So you're getting swimwear pics from 15-year-olds?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. This shit is fucking crazy. When you're 19, you're a little kid, okay?
Oh, it's out of context. You gotta show JF's fucking stupid...
I'm 29.
You gotta show his dumb, smug fucking face while he's
And
talking about, oh, I fell in love with the mentally retarded girl. You gotta show that fucking face or you're a liar, all right? You're a big liar, lol. Oh my god, dude. You're... Bang.
18-year-old might as well be a 15-year-old to me. There are 15-year-old chicks that are like hot as fuck.
Gross.
It's all the fucking same, dude.
Oh, now we've moved to the whatever, like 17, 18. When it comes to ages for hooking up with people in general, if people are like, oh, you should wait until they're 21, then I feel like it would just move to 21 and older. Like, oh, why are you hooking up with a 21-year-old?
That's why all these red pill guys want women that are 20 years old because they're too stupid.
Yes, dude.
Get the fuck boys out.
What? If you're a fucking 33-year-old guy going to fucking random 18, 19-year-olds to have sex, I think this is kind of like a bit of a hypocrisy, Destiny. Destiny, you're Sorry, it wasn't sex, it was e-sex. I gotta clarify that one for the future. Infantilizing those women. Please clarify your position.
I do infantilize 20-year-old women because they are children. That is correct, yes. Just because of some legal age of consent, whatever bullshit.
This is a great video.
Any type of inclination towards any of those people is really fucking weird.
Hey, relax, guy. I'm just your average Joe. Take a rest.
Lazy Shell, I gotta, oh god, that's so fucking funny. Dude, your shit's so good. This is criminally underviewed, bro. Content is purely satire, should be viewed as such. There's so much funny shit on here. Oh my god, dude. The Mudahar, I think we covered this.
Hello. You claim to care about rape,
dude!
and you're hyping up a dude who
Someone
has a
say
segment on
bang,
a show
thank
called
you, fake
Ultimate
name. I
Rape
appreciate
Review.
it. Holy
Someone
fuck.
say bang.
That's amazing. All right, so we got the Destiny thing. We covered that. We covered Lazy Shell. And this is the H3 thread that's obviously doing well right now. It's 6 upvotes. I'm honestly pretty shocked to see how many people in the sub completely fell for Destiny's deflection, especially when he so viciously attacked Ethan and his family. The thing is, DGG doesn't actually believe in Destiny's deflection. They're ride or die regardless. I agree, 100%. When his first response to the allegations was to talk about CPS and declines, I thought, oh, yeah, he's probably guilty. I'm glad they're gone, to be honest. It'll take some time to fully purge them, but while they aren't commenting defending him in the thread, the post is massively downvoted. Is it massively down? Ooh, that means...
And do you know what else is massive?
Is a good reference. It's interesting to compare when I make posts shitting on Hassan, which gets 97% upvotes generally. I suspect that's because Hassan's defenders have been fully purged. It's insane to me how Willy Mac or anyone's interpretation of Destiny saying, yes, I made backups of our chats and anything. Wait, it's insane to me. How is Willy or anyone's interpretation of Destiny saying, yes, I made backups in our chats of everything? I've gotten downvoted for saying it's not. Pretty huge Destiny fans since 2016, the JonTron thing. Please explain to the remaining fans, how is it bad? Okay, yeah, I understand that. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, okay. I thought he was denying it. Is there anyone here who disagrees? Look at the comments. Really has an army of simps ready to defend their king. Nicholas DeOrio is holding you hostage. It's an actual comment on this video. Do I still have this here? The top post was like, Nicholas DeOrio is holding you hostage, dude.
In my last video...
Where is this? Oh, it's not there anymore. They were. Oh, I got fumed, but other children were making fun of me, so I went back to crack. That's a good comment. Yeah, I guess got outvoted. But when I first saw this, that was true. Like the top post was like Nicholas DeOrio's got like a gun to your head. That's insane. People taking it seriously, they claim that Destiny was advised by his lawyers for change. There's actually several posts of you shredding into Destiny on the subreddit. They all got downvote bombed too. Really? Wow. My one critique of Willy's videos is that I really dislike him using the alleged victim's face. But again, like, that could be your issue with it, and it can be an issue that people have with it. It just can't be an issue that Destiny has with it, because Destiny is literally the one who handed out information and took credit when they doxed her, saying that, like, they got the information to him that they needed to... Like, again, this is not his argument. It could be your argument. If you feel a certain way about it, sure. Ultimately, though, they're kind of forcing the hand there by just saying it's completely fabricated and hoping people wouldn't go to Kiwi Farms. Comment cop? Oh yeah, I was in the comment section, dude. I do think overall that Willy Mac makes solid points and he did the right thing calling the cops, and there's absolutely an argument for letting the people know to back it up with screenshots. Destiny's community looks so bad, but I just wish that Willy Mac had blurred Rose's images. Like, I mean, there's no real way to go around it. You're in like a horrible position there. I hope that Ethan H3 not reacting to shit reignites this dumb drama. Willy unfortunately going full snarker mode, literally platforming a known lawyer and openly being a Kiwi farmer. Oh, that's openly being a Kiwi farmer? What the fuck? It's confirmed that she's 17, buddy. You can cope all you want. Downvoted. Dumb drama is Destiny. Okay, downvoted? That's insane, dude. Hassan and Destiny very much the same person. I will say that Destiny very lightly conceded to exhibiting predatory behavior. I think the biggest point of contention is the point in the screenshot of the video player, which is the only thing that says he would not comment on until the case was over. But he already... No, dude. Okay, no. This is what he already commented on. This is the thing where if Destiny says something in plain English, you have to pretend it didn't happen to be a fan of him or whatever. Because he'll say something in literal plain English, and then you're told to not believe it, and you just kind of have to go with that. Well, I guess we have to wait till the court case is over to see if he gets arrested. It's like, no, dude. It's like right there. It's like literally right there. DGG is downvoting to silence rather than engaging with criticism. 2 downvotes. So funny to have this get downvoted and have no replies. I'm sure there are Destiny fans lurking in here downvoting the thread, but low-key, the active members in the sub seem to not care enough about this dumb drama. No, dude. Absolutely fucking not. That's insane. And then this is obviously the Destiny thread, so this is where the Destiny people are. What did Willy Mac do if Destiny wins the court case and releases all the information proving that he never had CSAM? What would his reaction be? My guess is he would ask Destiny why he heavily implied that he had CSAM on his computer. He didn't just clear it up immediately when he was asked point blank if he had CSAM. I mean, that would be my response. He should delete his channel. I just, why wouldn't Destiny just say, I don't have CSAM on my computer? It's just like so fucking simple when he's asked if he has CSAM on his computer. Again, it's entirely his fault. This is entirely his fault. Good step, he did. He absolutely did not say that when he was asked about it. He's saying that now to the public, but he's saying that he would have quote-unquote worded it differently. Why wouldn't he just say, no, I have no CSAM? Open transcript? Okay, bye. Transcript on what? His DMs? It's fucking great. It's insane. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Willy Mac is a tabloid channel. I don't think that those audiences worry about that kind of stuff. Bro, the AI thumbnails are so skeezy. When the case ends, forget Nebraska Steve. He's going to be Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. Is this like the retarded Goku character or whatever? Or is it, yeah, it's like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku guy on Twitter. That guy sucks. Willy Mac is entering his Mama Max phase. Bro, that is insane. Leviathans are coming? How could you possibly invoke that on somebody's confession? I don't know. This is crazy, dude. I don't know. I feel like you have to be insane. Is Rose's birthday confirmed? No, nobody knows. It's like, it would literally have to be an act of God for it not to be Rose. That's the biggest problem. Everything in the Willy video is hearsay. He like shows you where the information is coming from. And Destiny admits that it is a real traffic violation. Take what Destiny says in the worst way possible. Bro, he didn't say, I don't have CSAM on my computer, when he was asked if he had fucking CSAM. I didn't say. It's almost certainly the case if she was 17. It also wasn't in the worst possible way. Destiny said he had it. Based on Kiwi Farm's information, it's okay, dude. I guess he hated the Keffels manifesto. It's incredible how unanimously everybody thinks the place is ass cancer, but then people will happily talk about them. Like it's NSA agents hanging out in a message board. And then, okay, dude, I can't. There's like a reason why Destiny was arguing this stuff. Whatever. Well, it doesn't help that Destiny doxed her and gave out what college she was going to on a whim, hence why we even have this information to begin with. Kind of awkward that he's going after Willy Mac for doxing when he's posting that information that Destiny released. Also, Destiny himself wasn't sure if she was of age or not. And lastly, I love this Trumpian hive mind thing that you guys do, where Destiny states a new narrative and you guys all repeat it ad nauseum. 1 + 1 still equals 2, even if it gets posted on Kiwi Farms. Simply stating this information was posted on Kiwi Farms is not an argument. Again, kind of awkward because Destiny used this as a source for his Keffels manifesto. Yeah, I don't care where it comes from. The practice of this site is definitely bad, but if it's true, then it's true. Okay, it's a different person. I'm more so asking if the information is actually true, because it seems like she was 17, even if the pedophile claims are dumb due to her giving an indication that she was of age. It seems like it's true because Destiny posted her college in her face, which is how the Kiwi Farmers found her, and she's the only one with that first and last name in the town, and on that campus, it showed she was 17 at the time the sexting took place. It would take an act of literal divine intervention for Destiny. Okay, this is literally what I've been saying, bro. This is 5 hours ago. You guys literally fucking speaking from the future, dude. Yeah, it would be literally an act of divine intervention. All right, somebody would have had to have 2 siblings that were fucking displaced at birth that just ended up in the same fucking town at the exact same fucking time. Like, it's insane. It's likely some kind of the recorded Skype calls were before her 18th birthday, but it's far from certainty. It's not far from certainty. It's at the door to certainty. If you never looked yourself up on these public websites, they aren't the most reliable. The traffic ticket is the most reliable so far, as they took straight info from her license, like height, weight, eye color, and date of birth. However, it still hasn't been confirmed. It's not again, bro. This is like insane fucking coke. He's gone through 2 law firm attempts to verify her information, her boyfriend's information without success. They've obviously seen shit posted to Kiwi Farms. Dude, they just got this information like 2 weeks ago.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the
Dude,
shout out.
yeah, this is new information. If you had to take a guess, what percentage chance do you think that she's underage? 100% chance she was 17 at one point for sure, probably for about a year of her life. The thing is, I don't have to... Okay, this is fucking crazy. The fact that you're answering like this makes me think you know Destiny is probably sexting a minor. What are the chances that you think Destiny knew he... Oh! Dude, do you see the goalposts get ripped off the hinges, dude? Out of the stadium! I noticed you still haven't directly answered my question, and given Destiny said he wasn't sure whether she was underage or not back in November, he said he could sweep and meme through everything, but if she's underage, I'm cooked. I'd say it's 50-50. I'd say it's more than that. And 100% chance that he was aware that he could be. I don't know about that. I didn't answer the original question because, in my opinion, there's more onus on her to be honest about her age than there's for Destiny to verify it. Bro, he's the fucking adult! Yeah, that creates different... interactions. Sure, obviously her lying about her age would complicate things, but it's like, why does he still have it in current day? That is the significant factor. This analysis was written with one hand. True. This is the only case because he's attending college, selling porn in the open and on Tinder. These things communicate that she is of age. If she lied, but like, why does he have it right now? Okay, what else was there? Show single comment thread. There was more in here, wasn't there? Back up. Yeah. Back up. I can just go full. What else is down here? What else is down in the gutter? Kind of awkward going after Willy Mac for doxing when he's posting the information Destiny released to the public. Show me where he posted news footage and traffic tickets. No, he just posted the stuff that people use to find the news footage and traffic tickets. You fucking redacted. He's a retard for pointing that out. Also, lastly, I love this Trumpian hive mind thing that you guys do where Destiny states a new narrative and you guys will repeat it ad nauseum. You're talking to the wrong guy, sweetheart. I got no problem saying fuck Destiny. It ain't gonna happen, and shit ain't gonna happen to me. Why don't you go back to r/centrist or H3H3 Productions before you hurt yourself? Oh, we got a warrior here. Again, kind of awkward. Destiny uses as a source for the Keffel's Manifesto. What does that have to do with me? You idiots talking vague peasantry. Like you're fucking Don Quixote fighting with windmills, and you're even claiming it's... Okay, this is insane. This is absolutely fucking crazy. Destiny literally posted her face college county career program. Do you want me to show you the screen caps? You acknowledge Destiny doxing her is how this got out to begin with. You're talking to the wrong guy. Okay, my criticism wasn't that you're disagreeing with Destiny, that you never disagree with Destiny. I'm saying that he sets a narrative and you're adopting it like marching orders and you move forward with it. Trump supporters will say, oh, I don't think the tariffs are good. Maybe Trump was misled. But when Trump fabricates a new narrative, it's we need troops to stop the crime wave, and they jump on it. Yeah. The fact that Kiwi Farms is a valid source of info for you and your Gooner King until it criticizes him, I thought it was obvious in this context, but glad to help you out. You want me to show you screen caps? Yes. The fact that Kiwi Farms is valid. Okay. I've never said a kind word about Kiwi Farms in my life. You're literally talking like some Borg, repeating bull. Dude, what are all these weird references? It's bizarre. What is this? Yeah, this is the post. So this was done on 5/29. So it was a little earlier than I expected, but it's the screenshots of the school. So on 5/29, he had the school. Good luck. Also, never said the pic posted was me. It's a pic they sent from their school. Supposedly they were working on a blank. Kiwi Farms' ability to investigate anything is super pathetic. I thought so he's literally fucking goading Kiwi Farms to dox this person. And then when they get posted in a YouTube video, because it turns out they were probably underage, then all of a sudden Destiny is like the victim lover who is coming out here saying like, no, Willy, you're doxing this poor girl. Meanwhile, he wrote Kiwi Farms, good luck. She went to this college. If they want more to go on, this is insane. I don't know, dude. Yeah, this is absolutely fucking unreal. I also saw this. People are asking why I think personally. I found this the other day, but I guess now I'll just show it. This is obviously the little thing I want to tack on before we get out of here for the night. People are asking why I think Destiny is targeting Ethan's crew as a deflection tactic. I don't think it's actually crazy that this is probably the reason. Destiny is extremely malicious when you slight him to the point of like absolute insane behavior. So this is what I think it is.
Literally, our audience is losing their mind that
they pulled up a Jubilee video. They didn't want to watch Destiny. I think I was watching live when this happened.
you're putting this video on right now. Everybody fucking hates this guy.
Yeah. Destiny?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what can I do? It's their most recent Jubilee video. Okay.
I don't know. He's like a weird like pedo defender, dude. I don't think our audience really fucks
Ethan
with
wouldn't
him.
have played that. That's all I'm saying.
You said what?
saying.
What'd you say, B? I didn't hear.
said Fat Ethan wouldn't have played that.
Okay.
I wonder why he hates the crew. It surely is of moral, righteous reasoning.
We'll have to.
This is not Jolly.
Well, he's not here. We can't ask him.
I miss him.
He's just a malicious rage cow. His previous debates that he's done in the last 5 years just have you skewed into thinking his positions come from a rational argument. He's lost his sanity long ago, and he's literally a walking corpse at this point. That's why his mouth moved like that.
I mean, dude, there's 600,000 views in 4 hours. This is a relevant video.
Idiots.
This is a relevant video, you guys. I can't help it.
I mean, it's the point to show that Trump voters are like dumb. You don't need a whole video on that.
Yeah.
It's just,
Okay.
Can we watch that Tony Highcliffe again?
Yeah. Let's watch that again.
Again, dude, if Destiny does not have fucking CSAM on his computer, I'll be the first one after Willy to apologize for it. Okay? But I'm not gonna fucking condemn Willy for reading the DMs in the literal only way you could possibly read them. I absolutely defend Willy to the death on his interpretation of those messages, because I would do the exact same thing if I was in his shoes, down to the fucking video. 100 fucking %. I would triple and quadruple the fuck down on that shit, because what he wrote is clearly indicating of someone who thinks they have that material. Now, whether they're going to cope or pretend it's not a 17-year-old or whatever, because I think it's pretty clear, unless an act of God comes swooping in, that it probably was, right? I don't know, dude. I gotta be honest, this is a nuclear minefield for him right now. I have no idea why he's engaging with it. Yeah. Like, it is entirely reasonable to walk away with Willy's exact perspective here. You don't start justifying keeping potential CSAM if that's not what you're talking about. Yeah, again, like, there's no way to interpret those DMs other than the way that Willy interpreted them. Even Destiny, when he's saying that it's a malicious interpretation, provides no real way to go. He doesn't go through them. He doesn't sit there and explain what he meant, okay? He doesn't stop it and go, no, actually, well, I can't talk about exactly what this is, but I can assure you it's not what it appears here. Again, talking to a PR team or whatever is probably Destiny's best bet moving forward for all official statements, and I hope to God he doesn't do it, because he is shooting himself in the foot every step of the way, and it is funny content for me to cover. But unless something new happens, this is probably the last time I'm talking about this. I think that these two videos, response or whatever, the video and the response are probably the end of this discussion. If I had to guess, unless something else comes out, we'll obviously update it when new information is available. But I think, what is this, like the 4th fucking segment I've had to do covering this fucking situation? I think we're probably moving on now. Do a poll, ban all that disagree, true. Last time until the next time. I legitimately don't see a reason why we'd cover this again, unless he makes like an additional response. That's actually smart. I don't know. Last time until next time. Let's not forget all this was bad enough for Dan to stop anything else. Part of that I learned was that obviously Dan has been dealing with other stuff behind the scenes related to these places and this stuff. So that's definitely a thing, but I don't think it's I don't think it's the only reason why. But yeah, that's what you said about Boblax. Yeah, but Boblax is a person. I'm not saying I'll never cover Destiny again. I think that this situation has probably been discussed ad nauseum. I really can't see another way that this conversation about this material is going to move forward. It's clear Destiny has no interest in actively debunking this. It's clear exactly how it was written to Willy. And at this point, it seems like his audience has been satisfied by his answer. So I imagine that's probably the end of the discussion.